tell you?
There were 2 or 3 different things. It was, there was something leaking at your house or something. He was trying to to tell you about that.
Scott, the pest guy?
Yeah.
Why is he calling you?
Because he does my spraying too, and it was like...
But why is he calling you?
To see if I knew if you were home or not.
Did I answer the door when he showed up?
I guess not.
He just showed up unannounced?
No.
Oh.
I knew he was coming.
Oh.
I got bugs eating up my flowers. But he likes to visit. And as much as I'd like to visit... No, I can't fake that. I don't like to visit. I don't like my morning being disturbed.
What does he do? It bothers you?
He likes to talk.
Oh, just hang out, chat.
And as much as I'd like to fake that, I can't. So I guess he calls Eddie.
Yeah, I mean, he just asked me if I knew if you were home or not, and I said, I don't know. You're there.
If it's during the day, I'm there. I don't answer the door for a reason. Answering the door is an invitation to converse. I have no desire. Thank you. Can't wait to move to Cedar Hill. Because there ain't nobody out there.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it was not Rob last night, that guy.
Really? Who was it? Oh, you don't know? Mm-mm. Did he get a license number?
They had, they didn't have the license plate. They had the vet thing in its place.
Oh, in the front.
The custom plate?
Yeah, the thing that comes.
Yeah,
the thing that comes with the car.
Okay.
And did this start from the station?
It started. I didn't notice it until. What is this that runs in front of the building? Is that Merritt?
Merritt.
Do I go out that way?
Because I followed you yesterday, Dick. Because I followed you as far as getting on LBJ, and he wasn't in line with us at the light, or I would have noticed it then.
Well, at first I noticed it on Merritt because I thought it was Rob.
Okay.
You know, so I'm watching my rear view, just
Mm-hmm.
Then we get on the service road of 635, and they're like riding my ass now. So then they pull up, see on the left hand, so they pull up on the right, and it's 2 big fat guys.
Okay.
All right, so I just go on. I don't think anything else about it. And they're still trying to ride on the side. So I say, screw it. I stay on the service road. I'll go all the way down to, what is that, Hillcrest?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hang a left on Hillcrest, go through all those roads, go out. I think it's called Hillcrest Plaza. And they're still, they're on my ass. And it's a vet. There's no way I'm going to lose a vet.
Mm-mm.
And they pull up next to me again, and the window comes down. This time it's the passenger side, the flipping and the screaming and all the other stuff.
So they knew you were, and they were just hassling you.
Being a-holes.
And when I say they were riding my ass, they were riding my ass. Had I slammed on the brakes hard, it'd have been all 3 of us in my car.
And then they just drove off?
No. I could, for a while, it's like you know how the roads get weavy over here in the Hillcrest Plaza area? Sure.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay. Finally, all the way up and through that, on my ass, they pull up next to me again. Back up and I go the other way. I pull in a little parking lot and just turn my lights off.
Bizarre.
And it's not one of those things you want to call the cops, because what are you going to tell them?
Guys,
There's 2 fat guys following me in a Corvette.
And they're flipping you off?
Yeah. And obviously it wasn't some kind of traffic thing, because I'd just gotten on the road. I didn't cut anybody off. Nobody, pulled in front. There wasn't anything like that.
It was like they were lying in wait for you to head a certain way from the station.
Yeah. And, people follow us all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I say all the time, maybe 3-4 times a month. Mm-hmm. And it's not that big of a deal. Just get on the freeway, you lose them or whatever. But there wasn't any way I could lose this car. And I don't like dogging my car to get away from somebody, but at one point it's like, it's either that or get out or shoot them.
Shoot them, yeah.
And you don't want to do that.
Yeah. And you know what are you going to do? You call the cops. Say somebody's following me. Where are you now? Well, right now, I'm at Hillcrest and 635.
Right.
12 seconds later, I'm going to be someplace else, so that'd have been a waste of time.
Well, but you could always tell the cops, I'm going to go from here to this point. Tell the cops where you're going to go. See, if somebody's following you.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. The cops are going to intercept where I'm going. They're still pissed off they didn't get their raise. You think they're really going to help me?
Well, they're going to help you. You've supported them through.
They don't know it's me. I can't call the police and go, all right, listen closely.
This is Russ.
Now, if I had some kind of special code they could give me, where I get one of the hot, get one of the chicks and give her some kind of hot code, I immediately go to a unit closest to me.
Right. You should have that. We should get that from the mayor.
Did Laura Miller ever call back?
I talked to her office today.
Would you crank the air down a little bit, Jenny?
I talked to her assistant today, and he said that she's been trying to reach us. So she's going to...
She's been trying to reach us where?
Here.
Through astral projection?
Through the hotline. He said she's tried to call in on the hotline but has not been able to get through.
Yeah,
Which is, well, there is a possibility if we've had someone else on, our hotline does not ring through. It doesn't show a busy signal.
Oh, I got it.
It just rings.
Yes.
So I gave them the benefit of the doubt and gave him a couple other numbers to get through on. To get through to me. They won't be able to get through on the hotline, but I'll be able to call her back or get her through on the hotline.
So she has another contact number now?
Yes.
All right.
So
she's going to be calling when?
She's going to be calling today after 6.
Does she pick up her kids around then? Or is that 5?
I think at 5 or 4. But she'll probably be calling from the house or something.
Yeah, I need to get some kind of hotline to the cops.
Yes.
At least in Dallas.
It's got to be some special password or whatever. That this is a code 19 red alert.
Yeah, break 19. All right. Just a pisser because it's like, what did those guys want? Was it just something to, jack with me, follow me, possibly get shot?
I don't know. I guess they probably thought they were being funny. Now they can go back and tell all their fat buddies, hey, we were harassing Russ Martin doing funny, I don't know. Why do guys do that stuff?
I don't know. Go ahead, you're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
What can I do to get the VIF tickets?
Thanks for being concerned about me and my safety.
Yeah, you almost died and stuff, but...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Party.
And by the way, don't call up and ask, what can I do? You call up with an idea. It's not my job to decide what's going to be best to get VIF passes. And if you're that stupid, I don't want you in that area anyway. Come up with your own idea. Run it past us. If we like it, fine. And it's got to be something different, because I'm bored with the stun gun crap. We ever get the taser gun fixed?
No, actually, I took that back today, and we have another one being delivered this afternoon.
Oh. They figure out what it was? Why was it shooting?
No, the guy started giving me a bunch of reasons why, and I just said, it doesn't work, and you can explain it to me all day long.
It's still not going to work?
Yeah, it's still not going to work.
All right. So a good one's coming?
Yep.
Okay. Squeezing dookies is out. That grosses me.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to see it.
It's been done.
Come up with something new. If you even think about calling and asking, what can I do? Just go ahead and hang up on yourself. It'll save us all a lot of time and trouble. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, if Russ has like an SUV or something and there's a vet chasing him, you need to just go somewhere where a vet can't drive because they can't take it. Like go over bumpy roads.
I don't have an SUV.
Oh, all right.
Now what?
I don't know. It's just go somewhere where your car can and they can't. Vets can't take bumps at all.
That is the stupidest damn thing I've ever had anybody tell me. What you do is you stop, go by Frank Parr Chevrolet. Are you going to do this quick?
We were just trying to help.
Buy an SUV. And then go up a mountain. Yeah, go up the side of a mountain. It's got to be perfectly straight up and down, or if that'll get you.
They're just trying to help.
Go by the gun store. Running and screaming. Toss me something.
All right. Are we ever going to get our CB radios?
I don't give a... I just don't really care.
If you're on CB, I could have helped you.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Maury has to order ICBs because we wanted single sideband and he didn't stock those.
Oh, okay.
So he'll be ordering. You said you wanted one, Eddie?
Yes.
Do you want a regular antenna or you want a Fire Stick?
What's a Fire Stick?
Fire Stick, they're about that long. They're about that round.
Look cool on my truck.
Yeah. What do you want, JD?
I'll do a regular one.
Yeah. Dan, what do you want? Fire Stick or a regular CB antenna? Remember the Fire Sticks?
Yeah.
Those are cool. They used to mount those on the rearview mirrors.
Sure, I'll take one of those.
Yeah. I may do that on my car, too.
No.
Can I get one with like a rebel flag that comes off the top of it? Be extra white train?
Gun rack.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure. We'll do all that for you.
Okay.
I'm going to grab these. We'll do news. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, Russ. I don't get those CBs. Everybody else can hear you. Get the Nextel radios.
You know what? When you get one free for me, then we'll get one of those. How about that?
I've got one.
This happens every time we're getting something for free.
Yeah.
It's like the Harley I was getting free from Harley of Dallas. Why don't you get one of those Victor cycles? Here's what I got. You get one of these. I don't recall anybody from that company going, hey, how about one for free? Unless you've got 5 free of anything, don't even bother. Get one of those. I got emails. I probably got 12 emails last night. Don't let Maury install one of those cheap da-da-das. Here's what you want. You want the Cobra IMFO SSB. Thanks. I'll get on that. Maury, I know you're giving us these for free, but here's what we want. And don't forget the power mics.
Exactly.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I was just reminded that we need to be aware of our parking garage. If we're going to get the Fire Sticks, then we need to get the, what is the thing, the loops that hold it down.
No, the Fire Sticks aren't that long. The Fire Sticks are this long.
Okay, but if it sticks up too high, you know how low our parking garage is?
They flip backwards. They had low parking garages back in the 70s.
Well, I realize that.
Yeah, my antenna scrapes as it is.
Yeah. They just flip across the thing. And if they get rubbed raw, we'll get new ones.
Okay. Just don't want to break it.
They don't break. They're made out of
fiberglass.
Yeah.
I know, but if you hit it, smack it hard enough, it'll still break.
All right, then don't get one.
People are calling in just trying to help. And you're jumping all over them. Why are you so snippy today?
There's a vet following you. Here's what you do. You reach up to your dash. Now, you can only do this once or twice. But you hit hyperspace. Now, here's a bad thing. You're never sure where you're going to pop up. And your doors might blow off. That worked for me. Sometimes I can't get away because my left thruster button sticks. All right, I'm done.
All right.
You ready? Hi. It's 3:25. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Russ, news brought to us by WB33 News at 9. From the police to the perps, Marty Griffin gets the answers about the Dallas PD's unserved warrants tonight on WB33 News at 9. It's the right choice at the right time. Thursday, May 9th. 3 days left until Mother's Day. Make sure you get your ProFlowers in the mail. I got to do that. Will they still deliver them?
Yeah, you got to do it by noon. Okay. Or Vermont Teddy Bear.
Or Vermont Teddy Bear.
You don't want to have Dan feel left out.
Okay, sorry about that. Billy Joel's 53 today.
Or eye surgery from Tylock.
Candace Bergen's 56.
Internet service.
John Ashcroft is 60. And Mike Wallace is 84.
Dents popped out of your car.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Oh, shit. Your cat zapped is what I meant to say. You get the idea.
Uh-huh.
Plenty of gift ideas. Just listen to the show. Oh, I sent Reed an email about all our spots.
Oh, really?
Eddie, let me see the log. Is this just a typical typical hour right here? Mm-hmm. Where's the times on how long? All right, here they are over here, right?
Yeah.
According to Reed, we're only running 18 minutes of spots per hour. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Plus
all the 10-second spots.
All the 10 seconds. All right, so we're at 18 already.
Mm-hmm.
10, 20, 30. 18 and a half right there. Plus, how many promos an hour?
We're supposed to at least do one an hour.
So it's only about 20 minutes.
That's just on the log. That's not all the show promos and stuff they load in the computer.
Yeah. But that's like another 5 or 6 minutes, isn't it?
That's a lot more than that.
So we're still at about 25, 26 minutes an hour.
Eek.
So, we're arguing back and forth via email. Oh, it's fine. Add more, I don't care. Driving in, I don't even know what that was I heard on the station. It said, the game of the day brought to you by blah, blah, blah. The hell was that? What was that sponsor for?
I don't know. It just
whatever game we play. Like, what did I tell you? Or
well, how the hell would anybody know at 3 o'clock when he just comes on and says, the game of the day?
Don't know. That's why they call it just the game of the day.
The sales can't sell, like, Jeopardy, Robert's Noble Jeopardy, because they don't know when you're going to play it.
Well, we don't know when we're going to play it.
That's the point. So they just call it the game of the day.
I sent Bob an email today. I went, you know what? I got diarrhea. You want to send the sales department out? I get an email back from Bob. He goes, I think Squirt Beverages want to take that.
It's cute.
Right. They will. They'll sponsor anything.
At this point, yeah.
I go with it.
All right. Accused mailbox bomber Lucas Helder told authorities he was planting pipe bombs in a pattern to show a happy face during the 5-state weekend cross-country spree. Helder made the admission to an undercover officer president.
Are you making this up? Where did you get this?
CNN,
was this on CNN?
CNN.com.
Because I had headline news on all day today, and I never heard him at one time say he was drawing a smiley face.
Right there, read it.
It's the highlighted part?
Uh-huh.
Accused mailbox bomber Lucas Helder told authorities he was planning a happy face during his 5-state weekend cross-country spree. Helder made the admission to an undercover officer present at his arrest.
Well, he must have just been starting to mouth or something, because if you look at the map of where he dropped the bombs off, the first series was a little circle, next series a circle, and then he had started over here and started working his way down. So maybe he was trying to draw the smile part.
FBI says he seems kind of carefree or amused about what is going on.
I wonder if he thinks this is just some kind of childhood thing, since nobody was killed, that he's going to walk.
He's just going to get off.
Yeah.
You see him giving the hook 'em horn sign there in the picture when he's getting arrested?
I can't wait until he gets raped. His first time.
He's smiling. Hook 'em.
Because now his ass is going to turn into a mailbox, and they're going to stick black pipe bombs in that.
He's going to wonder where everything went wrong.
Yeah. Where's your smiley face now? Yeah. You've been over and you got, here comes the meat mail. Here comes the real mail.
Yeah, about 10 years from now, when he's 20, whatever, 30-something, he'll be going, it wasn't such a good idea. There's a frowny face next time.
Hang on, I got a poot. Here it comes. Thank you.
Okay, after September the 11th, President George W. Bush activated National Guard's troops to stand guard at security checkpoints at our airports, including DFW. Now the guards are being replaced, as of today, by police officers. The formal ceremony marks the changing of the guard. That happened at 10:30 this morning. Officers won't actually take over till tomorrow morning. 8 people will be injected with silicone chips tomorrow, making them scannable just like a jar of peanut butter in the supermarket. The miniature devices, about the size of a grain of rice, was developed by a Florida company. They will be targeted to families of Alzheimer's patients.
I like that.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Keep track of you.
I think you're right. They should do that to prisoners when you get out.
Put it in prisoners, put it in tardos. Anybody that you want to keep track of. They do it animals now.
Yeah.
Anybody that can't really fend for themselves. There's nothing wrong with that. But you know, all the groups are going to be running around. I don't want that. Governor, keep track of me. Shut up, you're retarded. You don't know. Give it to Alzheimer's patient. 20 minutes later, they don't know what it is.
You got a point?
Yeah.
I got a bump.
What, line 2? What is it, Jason?
Hey, how big a wuss are you?
I don't know why.
2 guys in a Corvette. You got to be a couple of yuppie brats, and you get all scared and run off.
I don't know, Jason. They look like they both weighed a little over 200 pounds.
Don't you have your CHL?
Yeah, but you know what? I don't play around with my gun. How about that?
I didn't say you had to.
Well, you don't wave it. You don't wave it at people. You don't do anything until you think something's going to happen. Why don't you think these phone calls through before you waste your mic? How about that? Thank you. Go ahead and finish the news.
Thank you very much. All right. First it was music, then the ratings-grabbing television series, which spawned a flurry of magazine covers. Now Ozzy Osbourne and his family have signed a book deal. Simon & Schuster announced plans to publish 2 books about the heavy metal icon and his family. It's worth about $3 million. Many members of the St. Louis black community believe a dress code policy at the city's famous Union Station Mall is aimed at just the black shoppers. After all, there isn't too many rich white folks that wear do-rags, rolled-up pant legs, and hats tilted to one side, all which now have been banned. The mall insists the dress code is about stopping gang-related paraphernalia, but members of the community aren't buying that, and now Al Sharpton, of course, is in on it, telling blacks to boycott the mall.
What mall is that?
The Union Station Mall.
No blacks in that mall?
In St. Louis. Al Sharpton's telling them to boycott.
Can you get him to come down here?
Stop it. Quit that.
But if he gets all the African Americans to boycott that mall, aren't they kind of getting what they're after?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what they want. We don't want those people in here wearing those clothes. Okay.
All right, then we just won't come.
Wait a minute. You didn't think that through, did we? Yeah, that's funny. Okay. It's the 21st century. Speaking of black-white issues, Butler, Georgia, and they're slowly just now coming into the 20th century.
Who is?
It is Butler, Georgia.
Oh, okay, the city.
Got the city of Butler, Georgia. Friday night, Taylor County High School will hold its first ever integrated prom.
What does this guy think I'm going to do with that vet pulling up next to me? Hang my head out and bite at the wind?
Shoot at him.
Maybe they'll just go away?
Pop some caps over his head. Do a Rockford.
Well, that's how I got away from him.
And did you?
The reverse thingy. I don't like doing that in my own car because that's got to be hell on the front tires.
Yeah.
Especially since that Harvest Hillcrest Plaza, that street right there.
Yeah. It's pretty narrow.
As you go, actually, it's really curvy.
Mm-hmm.
So that was dangerous.
Well, I think Eddie had an incident the other day. Weren't there a couple of guys after you the other day, or somebody giving you a hard time you were telling me about? And you just kind of went nuts on them out the window?
Go ahead, Daniel.
Eddie's shaking.
Shut up.
You didn't wave a gun at him or anything.
And normally Eddie does. That's why he doesn't like to talk about it.
Taylor
he
County.
didn't. He didn't.
Hold on, let me find out. Yeah, Dan, you don't bring that up. Dan, that's a little bird. Set that one free.
Okay.
I fixed it, Eddie.
Back to Taylor County High School. They held their very first integrated prom. The federal government could force schools to integrate, but there's nothing stopping the black prom and the white prom for decades. That's how it was at Taylor County High School, even as other schools in the South finally showed some unity in their community. This year, though, 75% of the juniors and seniors voted to hold the integrated prom. As junior Candace Grimsley says, quote, "I think it's perfect. We go to school with these people every day. We should have a prom together."
I think that's a little much.
Were you just trying to get people stirred up today? First the mall comment, and now this.
I don't understand this. They had to have a special prom.
They used to have white prom and black prom. And this is the first year they're going to actually have everybody together. Even though it appears to be 2002.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just now starting integrated proms.
This is the first year.
We had blacks and whites dating when I was in school, and that was back in the 70s.
This is Georgia, though.
Well, this is Dallas.
I know.
So it's still the South. All right. I just think weird. You know the best proms to go to?
Oh, which ones?
Special ed proms.
Oh. That would be funny.
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
I'll tell you. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
You never say no.
Okay.
And you know what else?
Oh, no.
Let me turn the mic
Okay,
off.
tell that. You know this how?
What?
You know that? How do you know that?
Yes, I don't know. You want to go to one?
No. You don't have to watch. I want to really participate.
All right, go ahead.
There's talk to Johnny Paycheck, who has been bedridden for months.
I want him on my Deadpool list.
I think he's on somebody's already, isn't he?
Johnny Paycheck? I want him. I sent the email out this morning as soon as I read that.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Yes, you did.
I'm reading the story. I should get him. He's been bedridden for months, has developed fluid in his lung, and struggling to stay alive for some sick reasons. This came out from his PR company. Along with a reminder that he has a new CD out.
Yeah, of course. Dan, what, do I have any openings on my Deadpool list? Oh, I'm sorry.
Off.
Now your mic's on. What?
Let me look. I'm pulling it up right now.
How many did we say we could have a piece? 15?
15. You're short a couple, so you could add him.
Yeah, I want Johnny Paycheck.
Nobody has Johnny Paycheck, so you could add
That's
him.
what I want. Take this life insurance.
All right, you've got Johnny Paycheck.
So that brings me up to 14?
How old is he, though?
Oh,
yeah, it's 14.
He's bedridden. He's got the flu. That's a shoe-in.
Well, we changed the rules now to reflect their age. You get as many points as they are away from 100.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He'll be 50-something.
Well,
I bet he's closer to...
That's a bunch of points.
I bet he's closer to 60. Look at him.
Yeah.
Well, he looks a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, honky-tonkin' stuff on you.
Yeah. Let's see. I got...
I'll look it up and see how old he is, and I'll add that to your list here.
Anybody want to buy anybody off of my list?
Buy anybody?
I got some good ones.
Buy? I don't want to pay for anybody.
We paid for them before. Let's see who I have that I'll put up for sale. Bob Hope still alive?
Barely.
Anybody want that one?
No.
Or do some swapping. A couple of good ones for Bob Hope.
Well, Bob Hope is now, even if he dies tomorrow, he's not worth a bunch of points. He's only worth a couple of points.
But he's a shoe-in.
So?
Okay.
It's like I'm not getting any points for the Queen Mother passing away. She was 100 years old.
All right. I'm just saying a bob in the hand. What, Eddie?
It's a hollow victory. I'll swap you a couple of bucks and Eddie Van Halen.
I don't want Eddie Van Halen. You got screwed on that one. Yeah, his tongue was all but eat up, and somehow it grew back. Let's see, who's Eddie got? Strawberry, Ann B. Davis, Saddam Hussein, Frank Caddy. That's Drucker, isn't it?
Yep.
Sam Drucker. Osama Bin Laden, Richard Attenborough, Billy Graham, Milton Berle is gone, Eddie Van Halen, Ryan O'Neal. He got picked on that one, too.
He was supposed to just drop dead any day now.
Yeah. Elizabeth Taylor and John Gotti. I will swap you Bob Hope for... I'll take Frank Caddy.
And Eddie Van Halen?
That car's been on the lot too long. I don't want it. I think Frank Caddy and... I'll take Osama Bin Laden.
See, he could already be dead. They're doing DNA tests right now on people killed at Tora Bora because he could already be dead.
Yeah, okay.
Were they testing scraps?
Yeah. Actually, they really are. They're like pulling
cool.
out pieces and just testing whatever they can.
Okay. You want it or not? That's Osama and Frank Caddy. Osama and Frank Drucker.
You can't take Ann B. Davis and Frank Caddy?
Nah, she's
and
one
I'll throw in Eddie Van Halen, his undercoat. The true coat.
All right, wait a minute. So Ann B. Davis, Frank Caddy, and Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah.
For Bob Hope.
He could get hit by a bus. I mean, he's stupid. He smoked cigarettes all the time he had cancer, so you know he's not bright.
Yeah, but if he's gone through some type of recovery, he's not going to croak for a while. I want Frank Caddy, Ann B. Davis, and Billy Graham. For Bob Hope.
It's going to put you one over.
Yeah, I got to get rid of Billy Graham. He's like a big hero at my church, so.
Okay.
That just makes me feel bad.
All right. Fix that on the list. And I got to drop somebody, Dan?
Yeah, so you're, okay, he's getting Bob Hope.
Yeah. And I'm getting Billy Graham, Ann B. Davis, and Frank Caddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Billy Graham's pretty bad. He's supposed to go anytime now. His daughter's doing all of his appearances.
Good. What does that put me over, Dan?
It puts you one over.
All right.
So you're going to have to drop somebody.
Take off Alice Ghostly. Sick of her.
Okay.
And you put Johnny Paycheck on there?
Johnny Paycheck's on there, and now adding these other three. That puts you at 15.
That's a stellar list.
I need two more.
You want to buy anybody? Who you got?
He had a good list. Pope John Paul, Ronald Reagan, Al Lewis, Evel Knievel, Don Knotts, Merle Haggard, Harry Morgan, Ted Williams, Tom Laughlin.
What do you want for Ronald Reagan?
Oh, no. That's about the only, that and the Pope are the only two gimmies I got.
What about Tom Laughlin? He's got something bad, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Cancer.
Yeah. You want anybody for him? How about Whitney Houston?
Yeah.
She's going to snort out.
No, she'll be around. Buddy Epson?
You can have Ricardo Montalban.
He's just wheelchair bound.
Is he sick?
Yeah. Oh, he's horrible. He is. He's bad.
He's not.
Yes, he is. He's really, no, he's had a stroke.
I can see the...
I'm telling you, he's got a stroke.
Okay.
For who? I forget now.
Tom Laughlin.
Yeah.
He's got the cancer, though.
All right, then don't swap him.
All right, I'll swap you out.
Okay.
1 for 1.
Yeah. All right.
So who'd we trade here?
I don't even know anymore.
Tom Laughlin for Ricardo Montalban.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and finish it.
You do any audio, or you just want to go straight to the...
What is it, Dan?
Nothing.
No, I don't want to do any audio.
Silly trades.
It's like we're trading baseball cards.
Yeah. News and information brought to us by Duke's Original Roadhouse in Addison. Come out and see me. I'll be there Friday night. Big party from 9 to 11 o'clock. The corner of Belline Road and Midway. Have all sorts of cool stuff to give away. Friday night, 9 to 11. And I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right, 3:51. Let's do a check on traffic. We just did news, did we?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Do a check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks White Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russ, on this report brought to you by Randall No and Just Brakes on the 9988 four-wheel friction reline. That includes metallic linings in most cases and Just Brakes. They really do care. On eastbound, that's when it body view 2 right lanes blocked by some roadwork. That is causing heavy delays. That is going to be closed. The roadwork is scheduled until about 5 o'clock. Northbound, 75 Central and Lovers, only the 2 left lanes getting through. Due to a vehicle flipped upside down. That's got delays back to Lemon Avenue. Stalled vehicle blocking a lane of traffic eastbound. 635 LBJ and Coit. Yeah, let's see. And in Fort Worth on westbound, I-20 McCartan, 2 right lanes are blocked by construction. And it also scheduled through 5 o'clock. Yeah, that's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM White.
Thank you, Jonathan. Partly cloudy, mild. Should be a little chilly tonight. 59 for the overnight low, then partly cloudy. Scattered rain by tomorrow afternoon for the Byron Nelson. 78 for the high. And that's where we are right now. 78 degrees at the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
I can't read your lips, Dan. What?
Oh, I got a call during the break.
Yes.
Tommy Chong's publicist called during the break and wanted to know if you wanted to get him on the show today.
You coming in?
Well, he's not in town yet. He wanted to know if we could talk to him on the phone.
When's he in town?
Tomorrow.
Why can't he come in tomorrow?
He's doing TV tomorrow.
No.
We had him on the TV
I gave him a tentative okay because you said that you like him on the phone because then you can know when to get rid of, or it's easier for you to get rid of him if you don't like how it's going.
I say a lot of stuff.
He's a good guy. We had him on the TV show, remember?
I remember him. I was there for it.
Well, let's have him on. He's a good guy.
Let them decide. You want to do radio? You want to do TV? Let them go do TV.
Well, they want to do both. They want to do radio today, and then TV. They're doing TV tomorrow.
When's he want to call?
Looks like it's going to be. He said about 5:30.
I think I'm busy.
Well, I know you're busy. We're doing a show.
I'll be in conference.
Are you going to be that kind of busy?
I just don't like the fact they think they can blow us off. It's just a quick He just wants to do a quick phone or plug where he's going to be, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, you got to let him know.
Just in the next, I don't know, next half hour or so, I guess.
I'll dwell on it.
I told him I'd call him back.
You can call him back. I'll dwell on it.
Well, how long do you want to dwell?
I'll call you.
I mean, he's just not your normal comedian.
About 6:30.
Yeah.
He's not your normal stand-up. He's got a lot of history.
Did you see Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke? Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, a couple of times.
And?
Well, you still got history.
Did you just say it's a classic, JD?
That's a classic.
I saw it on cable for the first time a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad.
It's bad. Yeah. All of them were. That's why.
Isn't Up in Smoke the one where they couldn't come up with an ending, so they just had them blast off through the roof and onto a spaceship? Was that one Up in Smoke?
I don't know. It was either that or Far Out Space Nuts. I can't remember.
That's why Cheech decided to go off and try to be a real actor.
Well, I think he got tired of the drug shtick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the big argument. That's why, in fact, I don't even think they like each other anymore. In fact, we've had both of them on the show.
Right.
Cheech and Chong. This is Tommy Chong. This is the one with the hot daughter, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Ray Dawn.
Ray Dawn.
We had Cheech Marin on about 3 years ago.
Yeah. He was pitching some kind of salsa or something, wasn't he?
He has a line of condiments that he has out. Yeah. Salsas and chipotle.
He had nothing good to say about Tommy.
Did he just shut up about him, or did he rat him out?
He ratted him out. And at that time, Cheech was on the TV show on CBS with what's his butt? Yeah, Nash Bridges.
Nash Bridges, yeah.
So he was riding high. He had the TV show, and he had the salsa.
Food products.
Yeah, that's a career you can only dream about.
Yeah. Well, between the two of them, he was doing Nash Bridges, and Tommy Chong's been doing guest appearances on the 70s show as the stoned photo mat guy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think he had to stop smoking pot, too. I think he fired from Olive Garden.
Random drug testing.
Yeah, because that's where he works. You get it?
Uh-huh.
All right. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Oh, hey, Russ, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah.
I was just going to say the movie Dan's thinking of is Still Smoking.
Oh, okay. Well,
Up in Smoke, Still Smoking. What was the other one? The Quarter...
They have, they got a whole crap load
the Corsican Brothers.
Oh, that one tanked. Just pitiful.
They did one last year, too. Actually, Chong did one last year, and Tommy did a guest appearance on it.
Yeah.
I mean, Cheech did a
Chong
guest appearance
thinks,
on it.
he was on E! True Hollywood Story. He thinks there's big money to be made if he can only get Cheech to, team up with him. But Cheech thinks he's a real actor,
A reunion?
Yes. I love the show, guys.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
I don't know. Tell them we haven't decided. It's not my fault they waited until the day to call.
Okay.
We're in conference.
All right.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, man, about 3 weeks ago on Nash Bridges, they did an episode where...
I thought that show was off the air.
What?
It's still on.
Is it still on?
Yeah.
I thought it got canceled.
I thought it did, too.
No. Tommy Chong was on with Cheech Marin and Don Johnson's old black partner from Miami Heat was on there, and
right.
They were teaming up together, or like kind of for them or something. It was
The black guy from Miami Vice.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Philip Michael Thomas.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. He's a black guy from Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Nobody cares what his name is. You could say his name all day, and then finally they're going to come up and go, black guy from Miami Vice.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
What else has he done?
I don't know, maybe a couple of malt liquor commercials?
Probably.
Yeah.
Running from bulls. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Dire Strains was their other movie.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
The dopers now.
Yeah. Yeah, hello?
Russ,
Yes, ma'am.
the best Cheech and Chong movie was the one, Cheech and Chong's next movie, which was, the one with Pee Wee Herman.
Is this that Kathy chick?
Yes, that Kathy
Oh,
chick.
it is, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
It's funny, because I wanted to talk to you. You guys make bumper stickers, right?
Yes.
Can you take the logo for our show and make stickers and then put something like cops or firemen or something underneath it?
Yeah.
Kind of like we support blah, 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 especially for cops. Like, cops support inside, don't beat us or whatever.
Sure, I can make anything like that. I was going to tell you, when the guy in White Settlement got shot,
Yes.
We've been making the last couple of summers for over here.
She's sweet, but she locks up.
And for Garland Police, bumper stickers to put in their lockers that say, rather be hot than shot. Because a lot of the officers say they don't like to wear their vests because they're too hot.
Right.
Yeah, but, just...
So we just send you some artwork?
Sure.
What would that cost?
Well, I would like to say free.
So would I.
But get in touch. Yeah, we'll figure out something.
Well, what do you think the base cost would be?
Well, I don't know.
I'd like to have these ready for the foam party next week.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I don't know how many you're talking.
Oh, I don't know. 500.
Well, can I get back with you?
Sure.
Because I need to see your artwork, and how many different colors. There's a lot of variables, but I'll definitely get back with you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Hello?
My butt hurts.
Okay, good. So, I hear you went to Rob and asked if you could bring Joy to the foam party.
Yes.
What was the reason for that?
I just want to know if he was serious about the talent fee or her thing. So are you serious or were you just playing around?
Why do you think that you can go to Rob and see if you can bring a date to the foam party?
Well, because the original thing came down from Cindy, the promotion.
Which came from me.
Oh, it did? I thought it came from Cindy.
So what are you trying to do? Go to Daddy?
No.
Going to Mom?
No.
Well, that's kind of an in run, man.
Yeah.
No, I said, I know Russ has a problem with it. Do you have a problem with it? And he said, no.
You should worry more about me than Rob.
Oh, well, I'm just asking.
So you were going to bring her, you were going to bring her anyway.
Going to cover this is before yesterday.
Well, if you already knew I had a problem with it, why would you go ask?
I was just seeing if it was a station policy.
What difference does it make?
Well, what is your problem with her coming to the party?
Because you brought her to other stuff you guys got. First of all, it's my party.
Okay.
It's the Russ Martin.
I don't even think I have to finish that. First of all, it's my party.
Yeah.
Second of all, the last time, or one of the last times, you guys got drunk and got in an argument while the event was going on.
Long time ago.
I don't care how long ago it was. You set the precedent. In fact, it was from that event that this whole policy came to be.
Oh. That was the first white trash party.
Am I making anything up?
No.
Am I, Dan?
No.
I admitted it.
Well, I guess this bit is dead.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, to fight with you about it? I mean...
No, it's too late now.
Didn't know I was supposed to fight with you about it.
How about this? I thought about... Because Rob called me at home today, and he goes, hey, JD came to me and asked me if it was okay, blah, blah, blah. According to Rob, he even told you it wasn't a good idea, but he didn't care.
He said he didn't care.
Is this true so far?
So far, it's true.
He didn't think it was a good idea, but you were going to bring her anyway.
I never said that. I just asked him if it was a problem with him.
Yeah.
And he said, no.
Yeah.
I don't care.
How about... I thought about this. How about if we do this? Because initially I was just going to go...
Well, Rob's already said, either...
You already told her she could come, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did.
She listens every day. She hears this, and you wonder why she thinks you don't like her. Okay, come to the party. One more person there's not going to make a difference.
It's not one more person. It's the fact that you are working. You don't take people to work. You don't bring people up here. Well, you do, but you shouldn't bring people up here while we're working. This isn't daycare. This isn't a park. This isn't the mall where you bring kids and plant them here while we're working. Or dates or anything. No, you're not, because you do it all the time. I look in the other studio and I see one of your kids sitting there staring at me through the window.
One time.
You've done it more than once.
He happened to be in this part of town at a doctor's appointment. Didn't have time to get him home. And he sat in my office when you told him he was irritating you by staring at the back of your head.
Yeah, this is not a family event where you bring people up to stare in the other room.
I'm aware.
How about if Eddie brought up his clan?
We've all had people up here from time to time.
I haven't had family or friends up here.
You don't have any family or friends.
That's not the point is, if I did, they wouldn't be up here.
Okay.
So here's what we'll do for Friday for the foam party.
All right.
You can bring
She won't come.
You can bring Joy.
She doesn't want to go now.
I'm not done talking.
Okay.
You can bring Joy. She can come at the beginning. You guys can do whatever you want. If there's one, see my finger waving?
Mm-hmm.
If there's one incident, that's it.
Mm-hmm. She was at the white trash party. There was no incident.
She's been at other events where there were.
One time.
So you guys aren't batting 1,000.
No.
So one incident. Next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
At the foam party.
She won't.
And that's it.
That's it for what? She doesn't want to be there. She doesn't want to be anywhere she's not invited or not welcome.
Dookie in the punch bowl for everybody.
For everybody.
I'll even throw some cash down.
That?
Something will happen next Friday. We've bet on this before. It's always fun.
Would an incident include
anything that distracts him from performing, hanging out with the listeners and stuff, because that's what we're there for.
Okay, so not necessarily a fight, but maybe another breast comparison thing or
anything that's going to distract him from doing what he's there to do.
Okay, all right.
How is that? Is that fair?
A distraction. Got it.
Sure.
Up to you.
Obviously not. You're running to ask everybody else.
Well, it was before yesterday. Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. After hearing all this, you probably won't want to come anyway.
Why?
Well, because every eye will be on her, and people will make stuff up anyway. Regardless,
it's not a matter of what people make up. Well, it's a matter of what I see happening. If you get distracted and you go looking for her because she's off in the bathroom showing her cans to somebody else, that's it. And there's a good chance that that's going to happen. Because she weighs 8 pounds, and normally the 2 drinks she has weighs more than she does. Her body weight doubles.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Bring her. I'd love to see her there.
Oh, God. So what's the punishment if something happens?
Nobody else can ever bring anybody to an appearance ever again.
Oh. Okay.
I'm being open and honest, and I'm being as compassionate as I can about this.
And praying that we screw up.
I'm allowing it to happen instead of making a decision based on your past F-ups. I'm wiping the slate clean, and one time my thing with hair on it.
Right, descriptive.
And the great thing is you pick whatever is appropriate.
Yeah,
of course. We have to break, Eddie? Yes. Eddie, do you not hear me on a content roll? What's the matter with you?
Don't waste paper during content rolls.
All right, let me take this, and then we'll break really quick. What is it, Daniel?
Hey, man, I missed the last hour of the show yesterday. Whatever happened with Everett? Did he lose his cash, or did you lose some money? What happened?
Let's see, how can I explain this quickly?
Okay.
While we're all out of the room, it's just Eddie and Everett in the studio.
Uh-huh.
Everett blurts out MF, right?
Yes.
Now, according to Eddie, while we're out of the studio, Everett looks over at Eddie and goes, look, don't tell him I said MF. I'll take the money and I'll split it with you.
Oh.
Exactly.
And then at the end of the show, Everett goes, I never said that. I never made the offer. I never said MF. So now both of them are calling each other liars.
Ah.
Then, as the closing music is going, we couldn't have written this.
And this is at 7:02:20.
Right? Yeah. And by the way, Daniel, do you remember what was the timeline? From when to when?
Best I can remember is just before the end of the show.
All right. And the end of the show is normally at what time?
Like 7 o'clock, a little bit after 7.
All right.
Like that.
7:03 is what we shoot for.
Yeah,
and I actually said the word 7:03.
Yeah, 7:03 is what I said.
Thank you. 7:02:40. Yep. Mics are off. The closing show crap music's going. Hold on. That's going in the background. Mics are off. Everett drops another F-bomb.
Mm-hmm. He's already unplugged his headphones.
Yeah.
And he's MF.
Yeah. And he still contends. He goes, hey, it's after 7 o'clock. Yeah. I'm sorry if you misunderstood. So anyway, he didn't pay up.
So he's basically a puss.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
All right. Well.
Anybody see him on TV last night?
I did.
I missed it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I got some of the audio from it if you want to listen.
You got a good piece out of it.
Mm-hmm. Almost 5 minutes.
Did you get the whole thing on video? I'd like to see it.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, Everett calls me as soon as it starts. He called. I guess they ran it about 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
I'll break here, Eddie, and then we'll come back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
What's the name of the band?
Pilot Magic.
Right on. All right, 420, J.D. Ryan is here. Eddie Boyd, producer Dan Lewis. Jonathan Dodge is in the thing. Yes, J.W.?
Yes, I was wondering if I can get on for being shot with little rubber pellets. With the air gun.
On what?
What?
You want to get on what?
The BIF party. The phone party. The BIF
Well, you
tickets.
can get into the party.
Yeah, but can I get the BIF tickets
Get shot with what kind of rubber pellets?
Just little rubber pellets and an air rifle.
Eddie, you know what he's talking about?
They make these, but they don't hurt. That's why I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
That thing I have on my desk, the little hand grenade that's full of those little plastic balls, that's what he's talking about.
No. Like a pellet gun.
Yeah, it's like a pellet gun, but it shoots little plastic balls.
How about a paintball in the head?
No. We have no ideas.
Huh? If I bring it up there...
What you listen? What's that in the background?
TV. Hold on. Okay. If I bring it up there, will that be...
No.
If I bring it up there, can y'all decide then?
No.
No?
No. Work on it. Call me back.
Okay.
Staple your nuts to your legs.
So how much pain do we need?
I don't know.
How about I come up there and shoot y'all with it, and then y'all tell me if it's enough pain?
We already got passes.
Well, I know you already got passes, but if it hurts...
And it doesn't necessarily need to be pain. In fact, you weren't even asking for this. The women can win prizes if they're hot, or win the VIF passes.
Yeah,
all they got to do is come up here. Yeah. If they're hot enough, then they get one pair or just one pass. Because if you get a pair, they're going to bring a guy.
I don't know how big this area is going to be. What's the next extension?
806.
Is he here today?
Yes.
This mailbox is full and cannot...
Up next. I don't know how big the area is. I don't even know how big this across the street bar is. They're saying we can get 1,200 people in there.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
It's got several patios.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Mentally, where are we going to put the VIF area? You have a clue?
Been too long. No.
Yeah, Dan's right. We give him a pair of passes. Chick's going to bring a guy.
Sure.
I don't want the VIF area packed full of guys. I mean, there can be some, but I want mostly chicks. Go ahead, Gene.
Yeah, I have a piece of friendly advice for JD if he's going to co-sign a loan for his son to make the payments himself and have his son pay him.
Yeah, I was going to do that.
Oh, yeah?
I want him to be a month ahead, and the check comes to me, and then I pay.
Yeah.
The deal.
And what happens
that
when
way we don't go, when I sent it, it must have gotten lost.
Oh, I got it.
We don't do that.
Well, the problem is you don't find out about it until the bank calls you because it's 3 months late.
Yeah, right. So you know that you're up to date.
Right.
Yeah. And it's your credit that gets messed up.
I was going to do that.
All right. Good call. All right, thanks.
Yeah, I told him that last night. I said 30 days ahead, and it comes to me.
Is he still working at Chili's?
Nope.
When did that end?
Last week.
Where is he right now?
He's probably at home.
What? Can I call?
Sure.
I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Is it a good story what happened at Chili's?
I have no idea.
Are you... Oh, hold on.
Here, he's not going to answer that number.
I'm not done.
You have to dial 1.
This ain't as much fun as calling the FBI, but I like it. Dan, that guy on line 6, I like that if it's a real tattoo.
Hi, you reached John.
Mm-hmm. Is this a cell phone? What is this number?
He should be at home. I don't know where he is.
Is this to an answering machine?
Yeah.
Or is it call note?
It's an answering machine.
Oh. Chris. Russ. Pick up.
What's cell phone?
And he didn't tell you why he quit Chili's?
No, I don't care.
How could you not care? You're about to sign your name to
He's got another job starting at Six Flags to Saturday.
Do these patterns not bother you as a parent?
Of course they do. What am I going to? Yes, of course.
So you're about to sign a contract to get him a car, and he doesn't even keep another job.
He was only working the lunch at Chili's, which is like 2 to 3 hours. Tops. Right. Six Flags will be an 8-hour day.
So
that's probably what he'll tell you.
He quit for a better job.
Yes.
Well, then there's no reason for me to call him.
Okay.
Thought he enjoyed it at Chili's.
Mm-hmm. Well, he thinks he's going to go out to the small town where he's going to school, which is a college town, and get a job. And it's like every college student out there is going to want a job. It's going to be tough to come by. That's why the car payment thing is going to be.
So he's not going to live at college. He's going to drive out there.
No, he's going to live there.
Dan, grab the hotline. That could be Chris calling in. Go ahead, Ryan. You're on the air.
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, so the tattoo thing will work if I come up there and show it to you, and it's real.
Yes.
Alrighty.
And you're gonna get it done with our show's logo?
I was just gonna get the Russ Martin Show written out. I don't know about the whole logo.
I think you'd much rather have the logo. It's quite more attractive.
I'll have to.
I'll get you the artwork.
Well, I'm sure it's on the website.
No, you don't want to take it off the website. I'll get you a clean one. If it's going to be a tattoo, I want it to be the best that we can get.
Mm-hmm. Well, my best friend has a shop, and he'll do it, and I'm sure it'll.
Now, is there? Okay, I tell you what. Email me, and I'll send you the logo.
All right, I may just swing by tomorrow at some point.
I don't carry it on me. Email me, and I'll send you the logo.
Right on, brother.
All right.
Later.
Now, before we do anything, is there any way for them to fake a tattoo, and I can't tell that it's not real?
I can tell.
How can you tell?
I've got about 15 of them. I mean, there's ways to tell.
I mean, don't they do like temporary tattoos that are on for like a week or so?
If he comes up within a day or so of getting it, it'll be scabbed over.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, I'm cool with that one.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Has to be on his face.
Oh, on his face?
Yeah. Okay. These are VIF passes.
That's true.
I can do it on his arm. I don't care as long as it's someplace permanent on his body. Rob?
Hey.
Hey, how big is the foam area? The VIF area?
In square footage? I mean,
how many passes should we be giving away for this?
Probably about, it's going to be good for about 40 people.
Well, that's a lot more than I planned on.
Well, I can make it smaller.
What does it cost for regular tickets, by the way?
$10.
Okay. Part of that goes to the shelter?
Yeah.
All right.
They got the link up, so.
They what?
They got the link up on Across the Street Bar.
Oh, okay, so all the information's on their website?
Yes.
All right, so they just go to either KYNG or my site, and it'll take them to that, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, so. Did you guys get that whole talent thing worked out?
I don't know. What?
Well, the bringing the girlfriends and
yes,
all that
JD is bringing his girlfriend.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
But he still
you guys are crazy.
But he still gets his talent.
What? Man!
I'll explain it to you later.
You are always screwing me, aren't you?
How are you screwed?
Because you know how hard that was to get the talent fee.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have to chase him down and get him to help work, too?
No, he'll be fine.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
Thanks, leave me.
What's his problem with me all of a sudden? I work at events. I do. That's why I get appearances. Like this weekend at Duke's Roadhouse and or Bell Bottoms Saturday night.
Somebody said they saw you at Bell Bottoms last night. Were you out there?
Yeah, cruised by for a minute.
What were you doing?
Just dropping in. I know the DJ there, Dusty.
Oh.
He called and said, hey, come on out.
Okay. Eddie, what do we have today to give away passes?
Pyramid.
All right. Let's go ahead and do that now, then. Well, I mean, we'll take a break, and we'll come back and we'll do that. Dan, we need 3 people for Pyramid.
Gotcha.
We'll be giving away whatever we have, plus the VIF passes.
Got it. All right.
All right, we'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
So that's his way of getting TV coverage? He's going to shoot it with a handy cam?
Yes.
And then mail it to the TV stations?
Yeah.
They're not going to use that.
No.
What I miss?
Rob, you know the bet. Rob says, we're going to get TV coverage for this dopey foam party. Nobody gives really a rat's ass. Why would the news teams
come out?
Yeah, to come out and just why?
It's foam people, bikinis, hot tub.
Most of the stuff that happens there that night, hopefully you won't be able to show on TV.
There you go.
You, John, better put some kind of rope or something on Joy, because if she falls under that foam, nobody's going to notice.
Drag her around on a leash.
No, just put a bobber or something that'll float on top of the foam.
Just so you know where she is.
Jesus.
So, I'm sorry, I have really terrible news for Rob. Channel 4, 5, 8, 11, maybe 33 would take handycam footage, but I doubt it.
Yeah, if it's handycam footage of like a plane crash, they'll air that.
Right. Any disaster, something that you normally couldn't get otherwise, they'll take that. Foam party, I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
He's a freak. I'll take this, we'll start news. The whatever it is we're going to play.
Game.
Is it Megan or Megan? What's your name?
Megan.
All right, go ahead, Megan.
I've got a question for you guys, and hopefully you can answer me. Do y'all lie about having sex with women?
Do we lie about having sex?
Sex with you? Do you lie to her?
Wait a minute, that's two different questions. Do we lie about having sex with chicks, or do we lie to chicks to get sex?
Both.
Yes, both ways. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kind of both.
Yeah. Yes.
To both of them?
Yes. We lie about having sex, and we lie to women to get sex, yes.
Why?
Because we want sex.
How big of a lie would you tell a woman?
Whatever it takes to get sex.
But why?
Because we like the sex. Why would you not lie to get sex? Do you like sex?
I love sex, but why lie to a woman about it?
To get sex.
Why not just be honest with
Because sometimes that don't get you sex.
But sometimes it'll give you the best.
Sometimes it doesn't give you sex. Sometimes it does get you sex. Sometimes it doesn't. More often than not, lying gets you sex.
Well, no, but lying can also get you in trouble, and you'll lose the sex that you're after because she catches you in the lie. She already knows the answer to whatever she may ask you something.
It depends on how good of a lie. First of all, lying to get sex is not something that should be left up to amateurs.
No.
How big of a lie would you tell a woman?
Whatever it took to get sex. I have cancer. I something horrible. My family died. My dog was masturbating and hung herself.
So you're only interested in sex for the moment, not sex for down the road.
Yes. I want sex now. I don't like waiting for sex.
So you're willing to lie to screw up. Let's say you fight a girl. Oh, wait. Before you start going, I want sex.
I'm not going to say anything.
All right. There's a young lady. Sex. You meet. You like her.
Yes.
You want to do her, but you want to do her right now.
Mm-hmm.
But, she might be worth something down the road. She might be good for the long haul.
I'm going to lay down. Go ahead.
You would lie to her about anything and everything right then just to get her right then?
Yes.
When it could turn out to be even better down the road if you told her the truth?
Wait a minute. Yes.
Okay.
Can I get up now?
You didn't have to lay down in the first place. The question wasn't that long. I was just setting the question up.
What's the biggest lie you've told a woman?
Oh.
I don't know.
Yes, I love you. What?
Have I ever said I love you to get sex? Oh, I'm sure I have.
Yeah. My space shuttle launches in the morning.
Yeah. Leaving town. Yeah. My last day on Earth.
Uh-huh.
Police are coming. Mm-hmm. Indiana wants me. Whatever.
Pulling song lyrics now.
Yeah. Let me see. It was the biggest thing I thought. I can't think of the biggest thing I've lied about, but yeah, I'll lie all day for sex. I don't care what the ramifications are. I'm horny right then and there. If that's the only thing between me and sex is some kind of story, I'll tell it. Why does that bother you?
Because I think the guy that I'm dating is lying to me.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Do you mean to get sex?
Yeah.
When I dated that nutty chick, the one that went off and married the drummer.
Right.
She told me stories.
Why don't you give her a name, just so we don't have to always explain?
Okay.
Bitch.
There you go.
Okay.
When I dated Bitch?
Yes.
He told me some guy walked up into a bar one night and said, I have a pony on my ranch. I want to name it after you, and I want to give it to you. And that was his opening line.
Yeah.
And just went on and on about this horse. She came in, a guy's going to give me a horse. He was hitting on you. No,
she believed him?
He didn't. Look, he wants to give me this horse, and here's his number. I'm like, you are an idiot. You're a complete...
You hadn't said that.
Why? Don't you tell me.
Are you going to... What about the horse?
What?
He's going to what?
He's going to do what?
He's buying a plane for me.
That's a good one. Beat the hell out of the horse.
Did the horse a lot better. I'll fly you anywhere you want to go.
Now, is this what kind of plane?
A Learjet.
Who is the guy?
I can't say that.
Would we know him if you said the name?
Probably.
That would mean a sports figure or music figure of some kind who resides here in Dallas or is a member of a team that is based here in Dallas. Because they're the guys.
Is this guy local, or does he come into town from time to time?
He comes into town time to time.
Normally guys like that don't have to resort to that big of a lie to get sex.
Well, if you got that much money, what do you really care?
That's true.
Yeah, because you can just say anything.
Sure.
Does this guy have a funny haircut?
No.
All right, he's out.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't understand how the plane figures into the whole sex story. I will buy you a plane if you give me sex, or what? What's he saying?
Just to keep her on the leash.
Yeah.
So whenever he comes into town, she's always going to be there because he's going to get her a plane someday.
Is this a someday thing, or is this a now thing, or
Someday thing.
I don't understand how you work this into a conversation.
Well, along with the baubles and the beads and everything else that has come
so he's just throwing crap at you because he doesn't have time to spend with you, so he's just throwing crap at you to keep you interested, right?
Right.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. Are you giving him the sex?
Sometimes. Not all the time.
But he is giving you stuff, right?
Yes.
Well, what makes you think he's lying then?
I just have a feeling there's someone else and he's just not coming forward with it. And I don't mind if there's somebody else, but don't lie to me about it.
Oh, I love when women say that. I don't mind.
Yeah.
If you cheated, just don't lie.
Yeah, just tell me. I want to know.
You're really going to leave your wife, right?
Yeah.
I don't even want him to do that if he's married. I don't care. Just don't lie to me.
You don't want to know that. Now listen to me. You don't want to know the truth.
Yeah.
No, you don't. If you want to, let me tell it this way. You don't want to know the truth and still have the relationship. That makes sense? You have to make a decision. If you want the relationship, you don't want the truth. If you want the truth, be prepared to let the relationship go. Everybody likes the truth. The truth sucks.
I like the truth.
No, you won't.
Well.
Anyway, to answer your question, yes, we lie all the time.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Bye.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You're right. That's a lot better than a pony.
Hates the hell out of the pony. Big rancher. I'll buy you a horse. And he already had the horse. What are you going to buy it for? He's just going to name it and give it to her. And I went, he's hitting on you. No, you don't understand. He just liked me.
I love chicks. Just the fact that they're that stupid. If you've got the right angle or the right line, all you got to do is come off as sincere, and they'll buy it. She banging?
I don't know. I mean, she may have called him. I said, I asked for the phone number. No. Well, we had a big fight. Well, because I didn't understand that he was just a nice guy and just thought she was a beautiful lady in a bar.
They should have a pony.
They should have a pony named after her and own it for free. I didn't understand the beauty.
Did she give him her number?
I did not know that. She may have. This was shortly before the drummer came along, so I don't know what fruition it came to.
Hold on, Dan's shaking his head about something. What is it?
No, I'm just people calling in. It's just never mind.
Okay, that's a great story. All right. Do we need to do a break before we start the pyramid?
No, we're okay.
All right. Okay. Then let's do pyramid here.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
From the CBS studios in Dallas, Texas, here's the Buck 98 Pyramid. And now, here's your host, Russ Martin.
All right, let's get our contestants on the phone. Brian, welcome to the show. What do you do for a living?
Electrician.
All right. And what about you, Tommy?
Nothing.
Okay. And finally, Joe, what do you do?
Computer programmer.
Okay. Dan, what are we playing for today?
We are playing for a $50 ProFlowers.com gift certificate. Mother's Day is almost here. Go to ProFlowers.com today for fresh flowers direct from the grower. Also, 2 passes for the VIF area for our first ever foam party to be held May 17th, Friday, May 17th at the Across the Street block.
Okay. I'm going to name off clues. As soon as you figure out what the category is, say your name and give me the answer. Everybody got that?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Here we go. And here comes the first batch of clues. The meteor crater in Arizona. Half-size model of the moon. The ugliest balloon in the festival. Half-eaten ball of nut-covered cheese. A fat, hairless cat.
Tom?
Tom, go ahead.
Things that resemble Al Brumley's head?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Next one. Aunt Jemima. The Pillsbury Doughboy. The Chiquita Banana Chick. One of the big-headed Pep Boys. Uncle Ben. Spuds McKenzie. The Taco Bell Chihuahua. Captain Morgan.
Oh, Joe.
Joe, go.
Things that JD will try out for.
For?
Sponsoring.
Good enough.
Close enough. Good.
Things JD will do for cash.
Yeah.
That Taco Bell Chihuahua.
I'd like to see the Chiquita Banana Lady.
Yeah. Go to Spuds McKenzie.
Mm-hmm.
Jemima would be funny.
Yeah.
Is your suit in yet, the Captain Morgan pirate suit?
No, it's not.
All right.
Not in yet.
Let's see. Next one. It's an infected pimple. I burned myself with a curling iron.
Brian.
Go ahead, Brian.
Excuses Russ would make about a hickey?
Yes. I walked neck first into a doorknob. I'm 40 years old and forgot what it was like. My girlfriend thinks they're cute. If it's good enough for Clinton, then sign me up. I don't understand this one that Eddie wrote, and he's not in here. What is that? See where my thumb is? What's that word? Did I just do that? I just asked JD a word.
Yeah, you did. I don't know what that is.
Chupacabra?
Chupacabra.
What is that?
It's the goat man.
Oh. All right. Oh. I didn't know. What's a chupacabra, Eddie?
You know what the chupacabra is?
No.
It travels Mexico and Puerto Rico, and it means goat sucker in Spanish.
Okay. Now we get it. All right, next one. A lawn car commercial. Put some money in the cuss cup. A Spy Connection commercial. Put some money in the cuss cup.
Tom.
Go ahead, Brian.
Things that the rock and roll attorney would say.
During breaks, I'll take that. Tells a wiggy story about Valerie. Put some money in the cuss cup.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people, for no real reason, put more money in the cuss cup. There you go. Next one here. What's the score so far, JD?
Tommy and Joe have 1. Brian has 2.
All right. Next category. Have a lit flare put in his mouth. Be split in half on a sawhorse. Drug behind...
Tom.
Go ahead, Brian.
Things that Russ's mother does to him.
Yes. We would have also taken things Russ would rather do than watch Spider-Man again. Next one. Free Dr. Peppers for life. A free PBR. A free margarita machine. Joe, go ahead.
Things Russ always gets.
Yes. Several free tanning beds, Xbox, liquor, and hopefully a monkey. There we go. Next category. Almost done. The governor of Texas, Andrew Dice Clay, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kathy Moriarty, Jennifer Gray, Rich Barra, Laura Miller.
Brian.
Go ahead, Brian.
People Russ don't like.
No. Tom, go ahead.
People Russ does like.
No.
What it is?
What is it?
I know what it is.
What?
People that won't call us back.
That's right.
I know when you said the governor of Texas what it was.
Yeah. All right, next one. Reproducing. Nails. Laundry. Electronics. Keeping Godzilla well fed. Massages. Lip syncing. Martial arts. Animal control. Things Asians are good at. Almost done.
You could have said crashing a car.
They're not. Yeah, you're right. Good at that. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Aquaman, Super Chicken, George of the Jungle, The Incredible Hulk, Artie the Baby-Armed Frog Boy. Brian, go ahead.
Cartoon characters.
No. Anyone else? Tom, go ahead.
People that Russ admires.
No.
I think I know this one.
What, JD?
Things that are better than Spider-Man?
Yes. Two more and we're done. Tumors. Open festering wounds that won't heal. An extra arm. Millions of cats attracted to the low-pitched hum. A baby toe. Butt cancer.
Joe.
Go ahead, Joe.
Things that Russ likes better than Spider-Man.
I'll give it to him. Screw it. The actual answer was things Russ will get living next door to the towers at Cedar Hill. Last category, here we go. Drink a Jack and Coke. Leaf through the Sports Illustrated. Drink another Jack and Coke. Stagger through the studio. Drink another Jack and Coke.
Joe.
Look for his pants. Go ahead, Joe.
Things Russ does.
No. Nope. Tom?
Oh, man, that was my answer.
No. Watch Scott Murray, see what he says. Drink a rum and Coke because the Jack is gone. Brian, go ahead.
Things JD does?
No.
Dang.
Pass out under the news desk. Lick the alcohol residue out of the bottom of the glass. Tom?
Things Dale Henson does?
Yes.
Dang.
Over 4 Sportscast. What's the score, JD?
We need one more. Brian and Joe are tied with 3.
Do you have a backup, Eddie?
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
Brian.
3.
There he is. Oh, man. Tell him what he won.
All right, who's our winner? Brian?
Yeah, give it to him.
All right, congratulations, Brian. You win a $50 ProFlowers.com gift certificate. Mother's Day is almost here. Go to ProFlowers.com today for fresh flowers direct from the grower. Click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in Russ for a special offer. That's ProFlowers.com or call 1-888-PRECIOUS. And you get 2 passes also for the VIF area for our first ever phone party on Friday, May 17th at the Across the Street Bar.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
So
that's gonna be cool.
We have a band practice tonight.
Oh,
yeah. So we'll go over there, kick back some tunes, fire up a coochie.
That's what the band people do.
Yeah. Let's see. Which line is he on, Dan?
4.
All right. Chris?
Hi, Russ.
What happened at Chili's?
What do you mean what happened at Chili's?
You quit or you get fired?
I quit. I give 2 week notice.
You did?
Yep.
Did you work the 2 weeks?
Yes.
Chris?
It went up last Wednesday.
So you quit this job, why?
Not enough hours.
All right. So now you got hours at Didn't you work at Six Flags before?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
2 summers ago.
Yeah, and why did you quit that?
Season ended.
Is that what normally happens?
Yeah, seasonal.
Oh, okay. So you're going to work there over the summer?
Thinking about it.
Yeah. Thinking about it?
I have there and I have one other place.
Okay. Where's the other place?
Main Event Entertainment in Grapevine.
Oh, I've seen that. That's huge. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do out there?
Sales. They have some sales office position open.
Oh. And you're going to be able to do that and go to college?
Yeah. Oh, I'm only going to do that until the end of August.
And then what happens?
Then I'm going out to Commerce.
And how are you going to pay for your car?
I'll get a job out there bartending or waiting tables or something.
You're not old enough to bartend.
I will be in June.
June 26th.
Can you bartend at 18?
18, yeah.
Yep.
Well, normally they just don't let anybody serve liquor.
No. You have to take, I don't know.
Well, in Commerce, it's beer tending. It's not bartending. It's beer tending. You're just pouring beers.
Oh. Yeah, you can handle that. Yeah, probably nobody else has thought of that, so there'd probably be a bunch of jobs open.
In a college town.
Yeah. So, how long before you take your ASCAP or whatever that thing is?
ACT?
One of those.
I take it Saturday morning.
Yeah. And once you take that, well, how long before you graduate?
15 days.
And you're sure you're going to graduate?
Yep, only got 3 credits left.
All right. I'll have a lovely gift in it for you if you graduate.
All right.
I haven't decided what yet, because I figured I had at least another 18 months.
Yeah.
Hey.
Chris, you haven't had the best track record.
Yeah, well.
And I've defended you many times to your dad.
Oh, please.
I have.
Oh.
I think I've been very fair about this. Chris is an F-up at times, and he knows that. Uh-huh. He's even admitted it. Mm-hmm. And he does stuff just to piss you off.
Of course.
He's admitted that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, on the flip side, you, John, you do stuff for him because you love him. As stupid as you come off at times, and I know you do, you're doing it because there's love in your heart. He should appreciate that and not be as big of a crank back to you.
You think?
Oh, he does things to get me going, too.
Like what?
Like what, yeah.
Oh, he likes to stir things up.
Wants me to graduate. Wants me to get a job.
Wants me to actually get off the couch and do the laundry. Take the trash out.
What are you going to take in college?
I asked him to do one thing the other day. Start the dryer.
You're right.
I don't like to leave the house with the dryer going.
Yeah.
Left the note. Just push the start button.
Yeah.
Came home, wet laundry.
How come you didn't start the dryer?
Because he doesn't like it when the dryer's left on. I was going to start at about 5, but I had to go pick up a suit.
And you got back.
Tonight.
And you got back.
I forgot when I got back.
I forgot. Anyway, whatever.
Okay. So when do you start Six Flags?
Sometime next week.
They still have the Batman ride out there?
Of course.
Give me some Batman stuff.
All right.
Steal it for me.
I got you a Batman lapel pin. Did my dad ever give it to you?
I'm wearing that right now. Not really. All right. Thank you, but thank you for sending that. I got to go.
All right. Bye, Russ.
All right. 3 weeks at Six Flags before he gets kicked out?
Yeah, if he ever starts. Yeah, very kind of non-committal there about the starting date.
Yeah. All right. Let me do this really quick. And then we'll start news. Remember the band Hayseed Dixie we had on?
Yeah.
They sent me their new album.
Oh. Got a new one.
But it's not AC/DC stuff this time.
Which was the whole idea of the movie, or the name, Hayseed.
Yeah, Hayseed Dixie.
Hayseed, whatever.
I don't know if you'll ever figure this one out.
She's always dancing down the street. She's got the suede blue eyes.
You know it?
Yeah, I know the song.
Yeah, every new boy that she meets, they don't know the real surprise. Here she comes.
Cars. Comes again.
She's in the mean star sky. Here she comes again. She's dancing in the starry skies. The way she dips. She's my best friend's girl. She's my best friend's girl.
Jeez. That is painful.
Yeah, it is. Here's the next one. You ready?
Yes.
Dan, listen up. See, can you figure out who this is?
Centerfold.
Let's go.
Damn. That's kind of like Bon Scott and Oi. You know, let's go.
Yeah.
Or whoever does the Oi.
Talk, does she complete? My home angel has exploded from my seat. She was pure like snowflakes, no one could ever stain. The memory of my angel never caused me pain. Years go by, I'm looking through a girly magazine. There's my homeroom angel on the pages in between. My blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold. Angel is the centerfold.
Oh, my head.
What's funny is they must have sold enough to make a second album.
I think they're only selling it off their website.
Well, you know, the Hayseed Dixie thing was their hook, that whole AC/DC thing.
Right.
It got them their break, got people talking about them. They sold a few records.
Did they play any of this on the country stations? Do you know, JD?
Not that I'm aware of.
The website is There's two of them. There's HayseedDixie.com, and also the record label is DualTone.com.
Well, last time we talked to what's his name, Barley Scotch.
Yeah.
Last time we talked to him and played some of the music, we got a lot of calls about it for weeks afterwards.
Yeah,
once in a while, one would call in.
I stuck a link up on my website. I got tired of jacking with them.
Yeah.
We'll do news, but there are plenty others in here that I want you to hear.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Which line, Dan?
Line 8.
All right. Hold on, JD. Yes, Eric?
Russ.
Yes.
I mean, you could do news if you want to. We can get... You know a lot of chicks.
Okay.
You know a lot of women.
All right.
You have pretty good luck with them.
Sometimes, yeah.
I kind of got a problem that oh, jeez. Okay. You know those little, can I say this, a little silver vibrator thing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You know what okay. My girlfriend loves that thing. And, that's cool.
Yeah, I got it.
They all do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chick that gave me the hickeys, the current chick?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's into vibrators.
And that's cool. I mean,
yeah.
I dig that.
Yeah.
Once they learn how to use them.
But it's like she's addicted to the thing.
Yeah.
She can't, it's not good enough for it to just be me.
Mm-hmm.
She's got to have that thing.
Right. Some chicks get that way.
Like during regular, when you're there?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, she won't finish unless she's got that little thing, unless, I can kind of, do what it does to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, there's no way you can do what that thing does because it vibrates it.
I want her to enjoy it. I'm glad she's having a good time, but, it gets a little old after a while. I kind of feel left out.
Yeah. So what's your question?
Well, what do I do?
I guess you get in there and you use it with everything else in your net. Strap it to your crank.
Well, but that's not me. I mean, it shouldn't. The whole point
well,
of
you've already lost the battle.
Yeah.
The best you can do now is join in.
Or she's got to stop using it altogether and become desensitized. See, here's the problem is she's now acclimated to that. Right. It's like the week that I gave up the Wackaria.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Friday, whether Thursday or Friday, I was wound up.
Sure.
And something I normally like to do, I think that was desensitizing me. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when the married chick came over and did the it wasn't long before things were done.
Fireworks.
Yes.
So then if she was to stop,
yes,
then maybe I'd have a better chance.
If you do anything all the time, you become desensitized, and she's going to go to bigger ones, and the next thing you know, you got a Honda generator out front powering it.
So do I get rid of the thing or hide it or?
I would make this if you're trying to be a good guy about it, I'd have a conversation with her. If she keeps doing it, then chunk it.
You just use it for special occasions.
Yeah. Maybe for Arbor Day or something.
And think of other things to do.
I just feel left out.
Yeah. You should.
Maybe she wants to use that because you're a little boring.
Yeah. What do you do in the bed?
Oh, I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Well, then I say she's got no reason to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I have a good time.
That would be my suggestion to you then.
All right.
All right. Talk to her about it.
I think I'm pretty good.
Till you down on the muffin, and you sure to be changed away. I met a cheerleader, was a real young bleeder, over times like a reminisce. Those the best things of loving with her sister and her cousin, only started with a little kiss like this. Gosh.
What is that thing in the background? That's listen.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a cartoon character dancing.
Mandolin or something.
Either a mandolin or a bass.
No, I think it's one of those tongue things.
Oh, the
yeah.
That's
Oh, that, yeah. They call that a mouth harp.
When your feet flying up in the air. Singing, hey, diddy, with your kitty in the middle, and you swing like you didn't care.
I don't.
Funny thing is, this is the first time I ever understood the lyrics.
Oh, really?
Been able to understand the words, yeah.
I always considered that like the first rap song, even though it was Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Very Dr. Seussish.
So I took a big chance at the high school dance with a missy who was ready to play. It wasn't me she was fooling because she knew what she was doing when she told me how to walk this way. She told me to walk this.
Okay.
Yike.
All right, you ready?
Absolutely.
Here we go. 517, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk. You want to hear one more?
I'd love to.
Yeah.
I like guessing them.
Yeah. All right, here's another one. This one's easy. Because the actual song doesn't start up too different.
Baby, we don't think about it. Think about love. Darling, won't live without you and your love. If I had those golden dreams of my yesterday, yeah, I would wrap you in the heaven, feel it dying all the way, feel like making love.
Damn. I guess since the Soggy Bottom Boys came out and had the big hit with that bluesy stuff, they think it's going to be...
What did the Soggy Bottom guys do?
They did the...
Soggy Mountain Breakdown?
Let's see, I am a man of...
Constant Sorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they got a big Grammy for it and everything. It sounds like this stuff. Does it? Ooh.
Bluegrass.
Yeah. Twangy bluegrass.
All right. Here we go. All right. 518, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 F... Oh, they did this one. All right, listen to this one.
Okay.
I saw her dancing there by the record machine. Must have been about 17. Feet going strong, playing my favorite song. I could tell it wouldn't be long. She was me, yeah, me. Tell it wouldn't be long. She was me, yeah, me. Saying I love rock and roll.
What? Isn't this Joan Jett?
Yes. All right.
Hayseed Dixie?
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay.
One.
I was just trying to remember if it was that or a different name.
No, it's
I
still
don't want to
that.
confuse anybody. I was thinking Hayseed Dixon, but it's Dixie.
Dixie. Hayseed Dixie.
Got it.
All right, 520 now. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
News brought to us by Nextel, 1-800-NEXTEL-9. Get right through with Nextel Direct Connect, the digital two-way radio feature. Nextel, it's how business gets done.
Look at track number 9.
Okay. Oh. Is there nothing they won't ruin?
Well, they already screwed up ACDC.
Yeah, you got a point. They started off big.
Yeah, go ahead.
When it comes to pregnant women deciding between abortion and adoption, more than 98% of those women seeking counsel from Planned Parenthood ended their pregnancies with abortions in 2001. Planned Parenthood abortionists performed almost 80 abortions for every single adoption referred to the organization in 2001, according to the new survey. Former waitress has settled her lawsuit against Hooters. The restaurant gave her a toy Yoda doll instead of the Toyota car she thought she'd won. Jody Berry won a beer sales contest last May in Panama City Beach in the Hooters. She believed she'd won a new Toyota and was happy and escorted around the parking lot blindfold, pulled the blindfold off, and of course they found the little green character from Star Wars, the toy Yoda.
They tried to pull that on April 1st.
Yes.
And they thought they were going to get away with it.
Her attorney would not disclose the settlement details, although he said that Barry can now go to a local car dealership and pick out whatever type of Toyota she'd like to have. Libido magazine, one of the nation's premier swinger publications, just published a study by a couple of PhDs about ladies who have several guys at once. The word, I guess, gangbang comes to mind. Usually these women like 3 to 10 guys. Yeah. Here's some facts. Women taken from the gang of men anywhere from once a year to twice a week.
Yeah.
Most of them, it's once or twice a month. 85% of them find relations much more satisfying than a one-on-one encounter. 70% say they always finish when it's the train.
Orgasm.
Yeah. 76% said their partner is always there, 88% of these women that love these gangbangs say he always gets to play along, too.
Yeah.
So
do you always get to play along when you're doing it with...
Just watch him. You don't do that.
What?
45% of women...
I didn't say gangbang.
Oh.
But when there's more people there in the bedroom, do you always get to participate?
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, you said sometime you just sit there and watch.
Oh, if it's...
Who's the chick in the lobby?
If it's two.
Is she here for us? I don't have my glasses
Sometimes the girls just play, and you just watch.
Is that the one of the boob girls?
One of them said she was coming up today.
One of the ones taking the boob pills?
Yes.
That's a cute one. It looks like Jessica Alba.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
45% of the women say they make all the arrangements. 55% let their partners do it. 60% of the women say they have the veto power about how many and how often and all that stuff. And 86% say they've never had an STD.
But when you do it, you get to watch your girlfriend with the other girl, but she don't let you do the other girl.
Correct, that's our rule.
She gets to do the other girl, but you don't.
Correct, that's our rule.
Why?
Just because she doesn't feel comfortable with me doing the other girl.
But it's okay for you to do, for her to do the other girl.
Oh yeah, it's girl on girl thing.
She gets to be
very normal.
It's not very normal.
Well, I mean, it's in that kind of situation it is.
But so she's getting a change of pace and you're not.
Well,
yeah.
I'm there in the room enjoying the atmosphere.
Watching her. Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's not entirely fair.
Yeah, it's not. If she gets to be with another person, you should get to be with another person.
That's just our arrangement.
That's not fair. What if you bring another guy in there and she watches you two together for a while and you won't let her be with him because you're uncomfortable with her? That's not fair to her.
Okay, quit it.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like she's in charge.
44-year-old Jeffrey Barber.
Why can't you just say, we don't get to do this anymore unless I get to plow some of the pink fields?
I'm fine with the way it is. It's our decision, and I'm fine with the way it is.
I bet it was her decision.
No,
if she
are you fine with it, or did she tell you you're fine with it?
No, she didn't tell me I'm fine with anything. She said, I don't feel comfortable if you do this with the other person.
So she told you?
She said she's not comfortable. Everything in this situation has to be comfortable.
Well, that's
one
not
person's
fair.
not.
So you're okay with it not being fair?
I guess, yeah, if you want to put it that way. Sure.
Is there anything
I
you're
want
not
everybody to be.
with?
I want you to be everybody. This is not a forced deal. Everybody has to be comfortable.
What if she said, I want you to have sex with this other chick?
Then I'd be glad to do that.
All right, so you do want to do it?
Of course.
All right, so she doesn't want you to. You do want to do something, and she wins.
She wins this time, yes.
She wins every time.
For her comfort.
She ever let you bang the other chick?
No. I don't want to. If it makes her uncomfortable,
you liar.
I no longer want to do it.
You lie to me.
I don't want to.
What do you mean you don't want to?
I mean, I would like to but it makes her uncomfortable. I don't know how many other ways I can say it.
Oh, I understand.
If it makes her uncomfortable, then it's no longer fun for me.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm just going to read the story about 44-year-old.
Face like, ha.
If she gets uncomfortable, then it means he doesn't get any for a while.
And it's no longer fun. It's no longer fun for a couple. And it'll never happen again. So you
ever accidentally slipped in?
Mm-mm.
Really? Because it does get quite treacherous down there.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never slipped in?
Mm-mm.
I'll turn the mics on. Hold on a second.
No, it haven't.
Hold on.
It's not like you're in a...
Hold on a second.
No.
So you ever... In the mouth? Oh, sometimes. Well, that's not bad.
Okay. 44-year-old Jeffrey Barber.
Compromise.
Yeah.
Richburg, South Carolina.
Well, why is that okay?
Because that's okay with her.
Well, what about...
That she's comfortable with that.
If you... Hold on. Nobody has babies from that part. It's close.
It's not about babies. It's just about...
Well, what is it?
It's just about what she feels comfortable with.
What about if you... Excuse me a second.
All right.
Just a finger.
No.
But you're still forbidden from those areas with fingers too?
Yes, that area's off limits.
I don't get any of this.
This is not an equal situation.
Yeah, this should be one of those things that where you get into bed, if there's 3 consenting adults and everybody wants to play around, then then all port of calls should be open to all ships.
It doesn't happen that often. And when it does, I want her to be comfortable.
You're being just a little too wishy-washy.
No, I just don't care.
She's getting the big benefits package, and you're getting the big deductible.
I'm enjoying watching.
You want another drink?
No. Thanks.
Damn, this elevator's slow.
44-year-old Jeffrey Barber of Richmond, South Carolina, found it easy to have
Well, what about this?
hilarious prank
Hold on.
on his wife.
Could you actually eat? You did?
Yeah.
Oh, but that one's okay.
That was okay that time.
Well, why is it?
And then later she said she wouldn't.
How does it?
With it.
So you can't do any.
I can receive the.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, can the other chick? Can she? I don't know why you do it. And why does it vary from chick to chick?
Oh, everybody has different rules and things they're comfortable with. Just different people.
I'm a shag carpet.
Anyway, this guy thought of this hilarious prank to play on his wife. He fired a .22 caliber rifle in the house, smeared ketchup all over his face and his body, laid down on the floor to play dead.
We used to do that when I was a kid.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, we didn't have a gun. We do a cap gun.
Oh, okay. So he did this, and when his wife found him, of course, she panicked, called the police. Cops rushed right over. Big joke. By the way, may I see your ID? So they get his ID and run a background check. Finds out Jeffrey wasn't supposed to have any guns because of a previous felony conviction. He was arrested, charged, convicted. Now he's in prison for 15 years.
That's a funny joke.
Yeah, joke's on him. Cut one if you want to hear the audio. This is Richard Gere. He's in a new movie coming out tomorrow called Unfaithful. And this is on questions posed by the new movie Unfaithful.
Oh, sorry. You want to hear another song?
Yeah.
All right, you play this one?
You want to hear the audio from Everett last night on TV?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me that.
That's cut 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I'm just kind of one of those moods today. I don't care.
We'll do that instead of Richard Gere.
All right. There we go, Everett Newton.
Yeah, it cuts.
Your story to a judge.
Have a seat in the courtroom.
Because at least half the time,
Let's proceed. Ralph Adams.
you'll win.
Is present.
At least that's according to Everett Newton.
No, if you will wait.
He's a Dallas attorney who spends his days steering drivers.
Everett looked fat.
They gave him a really weird camera angle.
Yeah. Did you see it, Eddie?
He looked hunched, too.
Did he?
Kind of like...
I think maybe the camera guy was short or something because it looked like Everett was hunching down to the camera.
Yeah.
And it made him look fat.
Too close.
Yeah.
Through traffic court.
Judge, may I approach?
Typically, you can find him speeding from one courtroom to the next.
Thanks, Judge.
Trying to keep track of the dozens of cases he handles every day. For as little as $55.
Have a dismissal.
Attorneys like Newton.
He looked like a genius in this piece because whether he handled the case or not, if you just watched the story and you didn't know, it looked like everybody that got dismissed was one of his clients.
Yep.
Just because they were shooting everybody's cases.
Yeah.
And will do battle with the city over your ticket.
That's unavailable. All right, sir.
And potentially save you several times that much in fines.
Mr. Tomlin, if you're in the courtroom, you're free to go with your attorney.
There we go.
Was that it?
Then he has the Newton's Laws, number 1.
Yeah, I thought it was cool they did that.
Yeah, Newton's Laws.
Which brings us to Newton's Law, rule number 1. Always fight your ticket.
Tighten up, ladies and gentlemen. Let these folks sit.
Why fight? Because there are so many things that can cause your ticket.
There was stuff in the story that I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had always heard if there were, like the location, if it was slightly wrong, the wrong 100 block or whatever, you could get off. Then I heard that wasn't true. But according to this, just your name is misspelled.
Misspell your name.
To be dismissed.
Is the state ready? Where is the state? Where's the prosecutor?
If the officer who wrote your ticket fails to show up.
Prosecution is moving to dismiss the case against you because the witness is unavailable.
I knew that.
Oh, just grin.
The cop didn't show up.
A happy child.
All right, number 2. This is Newton's Law number 2.
Newton's Law, rule number 2.
Let Valerie take down the above-ground swimming pool.
If you do get pulled over, don't be memorable.
You're thinking when you ran through
Of course, be polite, don't admit to anything, but above all, don't do anything that would cause the officer to remember either you or your case when you finally get your day in court.
What you don't want to do is cause the officer to erect a statue in your honor in his living room, which is going to remind him every day of what a jerk you were, and cause him, therefore, to come to court when it comes time for your ticket.
And finally, number 3, Newton's Law 3.
And finally, Newton's Law, rule number 3.
Never move in with Valerie.
With the judge.
Oakenhard detective speedometer, not familiar with the neighborhood.
Then don't lie to the judge.
Didn't see the cop.
Judge Victor Lander says he's heard all the phony excuses.
Does Everett talk anymore?
I think he says one more thing.
Okay.
So don't even bother.
My major pet peeve is...
During this shot right here, you can see right up his nose.
Yeah.
The judge.
That camera guy was just...
Yeah, it was. I'm telling you, the camera guy must have been about 3 feet tall because everything was up everybody's noses. And this judge, I forget what his name is, had all kind of nose hair business going on.
Just don't like people lying to me. Not to my face.
Big bug eyes, too.
Yeah, he did.
He was surprised to see the camera guys.
On my back. Just don't lie to my face.
You're free to go. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Very well.
Bottom. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone
said we were free to go.
Free to go.
Okay. All right. Good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're done.
Okay, there's news and information brought to us by the good folks at Bell Bottom. Saturday night, going to be a party. See you out there from 9 to 11 o'clock. Incognito will be rocking. Get there early. Have T-shirts, hats, and shot glasses from the most famous tequila. We'll see you at Bell Bottom Saturday night. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
Okay, 5:43. Let's do a check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks White Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russ, on this report brought to you by Ewing Automotive and Vive Cuervo. The ultimate margaritas and the smoothest shots golf for Jose Cuervo. And remember, Vive responsibly, drink responsibly. And Ewing Buick Pontiac GMC celebrating the grand opening of their new Garland location on LBJ Freeway at Jupiter. All right, in Fort Worth, northbound, East Loop 820 and John T. White. Right shoulder is blocked due to courtesy patrol helping a gentleman change a flat tire westbound 183 sluggish from Highway 157 to Brown Trail Road. Due to an earlier accident, the accident is long gone, but the delays still remain. In Dallas, southbound, I-35 Simmons, just before Valwood Parkway. HOV lane blocked with minor delays due to an accident. It is off to the shoulder, but people still slowing down to take a look. Southbound, I-45 and I-20, only the left lane getting through, causing a backup to Body View due to an accident there. Eastbound, I-20 and JJ Lemon construction has the 2 right lanes closed. That's got about a 4-mile delay. And finally, a stalled vehicle block in the right center lane, eastbound I-20 at Lancaster Road. This report brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Let Domino's deliver your meal tonight. Get their delicious cheesy bread free when you purchase a large one-topping pizza for $9.99. Get the door. It's Domino's. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. White Lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. Weather not looking too good if you're heading out to the Byron tomorrow. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. 60 for the low tonight. Should be about 78 tomorrow. That's where we are now. 78 degrees at the Talk That Rocks Texas. The new 105.3 FM Talk.
Eddie, would you bring in the Jessica Alba-looking chick? She's been sitting out there for a while. She's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I forget. Does she have a boyfriend or not?
I don't remember.
She actually looks like her cans are a little bit bigger.
Oh, they do.
Hi, sweetie. Hi. Your breasts look bigger.
Really?
Yes. Have you measured them?
Yeah, I have, actually.
Are they bigger? Are they not?
I think.
They look bigger. But I see a lot of cans. They're really cute.
Thank you.
I forget. Do you have a boyfriend or not?
I do.
Still?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Okay.
Okay's not good.
You love him?
What is love?
That's number 2.
Mm. You guys live together?
Mm-hmm.
No. That washes out the first 2.
Yeah.
Dan, what are these pills we're feeding them?
It is Herbal New Bust.
All right, let's have a peek.
How much bigger do you think they look?
It's hard to tell. Turn sideways.
Do you remember what they looked like before?
They were small and pert before. Now they're slightly larger.
Are they
still quite pert?
Are they fuller?
Yeah.
Are they?
They appear to be.
Why are you being so evasive? Are they bigger or not?
They are.
Let me see.
Look.
She's trying to help build the tension.
Yeah.
Screw the tension. I want to see your...
Want bigger hands?
Let's see.
Oh!
You.
She had gel packs on underneath her shirt.
I felt cheated.
I thought she'd have like a mastectomy. Those don't look bigger now.
No, they don't.
Oh.
I mean, they're bigger. with the pills, but they're not as big as that.
Oh. Where did you get those?
At a lingerie store.
Yeah. I don't like those. In fact, I've decided if I ever take a chick out, you can cover your breast up now.
Okay.
Why?
Huh?
They're not big enough.
Just because she's got a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
If I ever take out a chick and I find out she's got those gel packs,
right,
or anything else, because now they've got this new tape. Have you seen it? You actually, it's a facelift.
Mm-hmm.
You stick it up like the top part of your forehead where your hair covers it up. Mm-hmm. Pull your hair back. Yeah. Then you pull your skin up so your eyebrows lift a little bit like this. Mm-hmm. And then you tape it and your hair covers up the tape.
Never seen that.
If I ever get a chick home and she starts unstrapping and untaping and taking stuff off and's got the butt lift and the girdle and everything else, I'm filing a class action suit against these punks.
Deceptive trade practices. That's not fair.
Mm. What kind of chick wants to... Because she knows sooner or later you're going to bust her. So I don't understand that crap.
I had to stop dating a guy because of that.
Because of what?
I used to wear these all the time.
No, you didn't.
And I started a job wearing these, and I met a guy, and we were dating, and it was okay. It wasn't like the best relationship. He was annoying, but... so then I wondered, well, I can't...
But you don't
really
need those. You're cute. You don't need anything.
Well, I got a lot of attention wearing these, but I wore them for a while, and we started kind of, getting a little serious.
So how did you explain them?
I didn't. I just kind of...
You didn't let him find out on his own, did you?
No, I had to break it off because I couldn't...
I would have given him the option.
No. I didn't really like them that well anyway, so...
Oh.
But we...
Let me see those.
Joy used to wear those before she got her
They've been through a
job.
lot, so...
Yeah. Dan, I haven't decided yet on Tommy Chong yet, so I'll let you know. What time were we supposed to tell him something?
About 40 minutes ago, but I've been stalling them.
Oh.
You look nice with breasts. Like Al Brumley.
They're warm.
They look good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, Jessica Alba. All right, so these pills aren't working, are they?
Not too much. Not as much as I wanted them to.
And we were supposed to see some kind of results in what period of time, Dan?
Well, over a period of 90 days, she's supposed to grow 1 cup size.
Are you even close to a cup size?
No, not a cup size, but I have noticed a difference. I got this new bra that I bought like right after I got the pills, after I started taking them. And
how old are you?
22.
You really attached to this guy?
I don't know.
She is just so cute. I know. Anybody ever mistake you for Jessica Alba?
No.
Don't you think that's who she looked? I mean, just like her. Yep.
Thanks.
What do you do? I forgot.
Advertising.
Yeah. No modeling?
A little bit.
What have you done? Children's clothes?
Yeah, I used to. No, not for modeling, though. I used to wear them.
Children's clothes?
Yeah.
For modeling or because you had to?
Because I had to.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
No, you're tiny.
No, not for modeling. I did a magazine a while back and just little side modeling jobs that I do every now and then.
Back up. Let me see your tutu. Turn around.
It's a good one.
Did you show us that before?
I did.
I'd like to see it again, please.
I don't know if I can do that. My boyfriend got mad the last time.
Did he really?
Yeah, but he didn't get mad when you touched my breast.
Did I do that last time?
Uh-huh.
Well, come here. I forgot what I got away with last time. I have to check them and see if well, sure.
Get your hands warm.
Warm up my hands. Yeah. Now, wait a minute. He had a problem because you showed us your bottom, but he didn't have a problem with any contact?
No, that was weird.
How old is he?
He is 24.
Yeah, I don't really care. All right, come here. All right, let me warm up my hands. Shirt up. Good job, isn't it?
Very nice.
You don't have to lie to them. You have to buy them drinks. You don't have to give them any food. You don't have to shove no groceries down their neck. You just go, shirt up. Okay. It's probably time for a quick breast exam anyway. Yes. Dan, hotline's ringing. Whoever it is, I'm busy. I'm in conference. If it's Tommy Chong, I'm in conference. When's the last time you had a breast exam, sweetie?
I don't know, about 6 months.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's time. How often do you check yourself?
I don't know, once a week or so.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever feel anything?
No.
No lumps?
Mm-mm.
No mass?
Nope.
Okay. Yes.
Is that part of the exam?
Yes. Absolutely. Almost.
These are nice little drawings you got there.
Yes, thank you. Entertain yourself with that down there while I'm doing this. Okay.
Can I press on one of these?
Yeah, go ahead. Press any one. Yeah. And that's fine. Press another one while I'm doing this.
Okay.
Go ahead. Anyone.
Where is the one that I saw?
It's fun. Just
looks like it's a jukebox.
Yeah.
Oh, what's my favorite?
Yeah. See? As long as I can keep doing this, you can press those all day.
Mash them all.
All of them at once?
No, don't do that.
Let me see. I saw one that I wanted to press.
You're right. It's like being a kid standing in front of the cigarette machine.
I don't know what I want.
Well, I like this one.
Yeah.
No, that's the wrong one.
There you go. That's a good girl. Who was on the hotline?
That was one of the people at the mayor's office.
What do they want? You tell them I was busy?
I'm
doing an exam.
Well, I've been calling to see if we could get the mayor on today.
Yeah.
So she should be calling us back in a few minutes.
Okay. All right, sweetie, you're good.
Okay.
Thank you. Ooh, smell my hands.
Exactly. Ooh, yes.
Little body. What are you wearing on your body? What is that?
The fresh smell of just got laid.
Did you just have sex?
No, I'm just kidding.
Did you just come from having sex? Was your boyfriend just on top of you?
Yeah, but he was.
Now you feel icky.
I guess you'll never know.
Oh, that's a yes.
No, really, no.
You want the Lysol gel?
Yeah, I do. Nose.
All right, do you want the next batch of pills? Because that is.
Sure, I still have some more.
Oh, well, just keep taking them. Do whatever you want. I don't care anymore. Just let me know if you get rid of what's his first name.
I can't tell you. He's got a very unique first name.
I'll turn the mics off. She's not going to tell me. She can believe the mic's running off. Is he a famous guy?
No.
No. Right.
But he's named after a famous person that is very unique. If I say this name, everybody's going to know who I am.
Oh, they will?
Well, not everybody, but...
His friends.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, it's lovely seeing you again. When will you be back? About a month?
Sure.
Okay. The lovely Jessica Alba. We need a break. You ready?
Yes.
All right. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right.
All right, Dan, I've decided I want the Tommy Chong now.
Well, all right, well, all right. I talked the first time I talked to him, I put them off and said that you hadn't decided yet, and now they called me just a minute ago and said that he's running late.
I want him now. I'd like Tommy Chong, please.
You didn't want him all day.
I said I didn't know.
Oh.
Well, now
seriously, what are you going to talk to him about? Hey, what's going on? Well, I'm appearing at Caligula. Really?
Caligula burned down.
I don't care. I'm not plugging where he is until we actually talk to him.
Right. They made movie projects, TV projects. Whether he's back with Cheech, whether they like each other.
Well, now I was told that the plane has landed and that he is in the car, but whoever is supposed to be driving the car, let's just say Tommy Chong is now the designated driver, and they don't have a cell phone in the car.
Well, the driver of the car was drunk?
I'm assuming so, since he's now they referred to him as the designated driver, and he has no idea where he's going, so they don't expect him to be at the hotel until 6:30, and there's no phone in the car.
I don't want him at 6:30. I'm busy.
Well, I can't get him any sooner than that because there's no number to call.
He was supposed to call in at 5:30.
You hadn't decided by 5:30.
I've decided now I want him. If he don't call right now, I ain't plugging where he is. In fact, as far as I know, he's at Caligula on Northwest Highway at the Webb Chapel Extension.
Yes.
I don't care if it burnt down or not. Who have you been talking to? Don't they have a cell phone wherever he is?
No, because they talked to him at the airport. The He's got himself, there's his agent, and then the local booking agent. Mm-hmm. And the local booking agent is the person I've been dealing with, and they said they talked to him at the airport. So evidently there is no phone in the car. Otherwise, we could just talk to him on the cell phone. But there's not one, and he doesn't know where he's going. And so they asked for another half hour.
Who was that on the hotline a while ago?
That was the mayor's office.
I forgot. What did they want?
Well, he's going to try to get the mayor to call here in the next few minutes.
Why didn't he just put her on right then?
She wasn't in there at the time. He was waiting for her to come back.
Oh.
Apparently she goes home, picks up the kids, takes care of the kids. Honey comes home. When he's there, she goes back downtown to the office.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
I didn't know she went
comes
back.
Up, she goes back and works late, so he was waiting for her to come back. And he said she should be back in the next few minutes.
Where's the Tommy Chong?
I don't know. On the road somewhere.
And do you know why I'm arguing with you about this?
Why?
Because I'm out of stuff to talk about.
So the Tommy interview is looking better all the time.
It depends on what's going on at 6:30.
Yeah, okay.
If we had a format, I can tell you. Since we don't, I don't have a clue.
Okay.
Do you guys want to hear the rest of this Hayseed Dixie album?
Absolutely, especially the one you pointed out.
Go ahead, you're on the air. All right, you're not. All right, listen to this one.
Before I left my nursery, left alone with Big Fat Fanny, she was such a naughty nanny.
You know it?
Yeah. Queen,
Fat Bottom Girl.
Oh, take me home now. Oh, down beside Eric Barline. Oh, you gon' let it all hang out. That bottom girl, you make the rock world go round. That bottom girl, you make the rock world go round.
I don't know this one. Let me play this one and see if you know it.
Okay.
I don't recognize the title. You know this, Ed?
It sounds familiar, but I can't.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar because it sounds like the previous 7 cuts.
The cushion, the sweeter the pushing. That's what I say.
I don't know this song.
The looser the waistband, the deeper the quicksand. So I have read. My baby fits me like a flesh tuxedo. I'd like to sink her with my pink torpedo. Big bottom, a big bottom.
That's got to be the name of it. I don't know this one.
Oh, I know what this is from.
What?
Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap.
This is from the soundtrack?
Yeah. Spinal Tap had all these songs that on their album that sounded just like other bands that you've heard.
Current music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right.
And I love her each week.
Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
Can you give me the other number, that 214?
This guy's loud.
The other one's so damn busy, I can't get through.
I'm sorry. Turn your radio down. I can't understand you.
Can you give me that 214 number?
Turn your radio down. I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Doesn't even recognize that's him in the background on the radio.
That's like music.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that number for D&M Leasing.
Yeah.
That 214. That other one's too damn busy.
What other one?
81735 lease.
Yeah.
That one's busy?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look for it. You got something to write with?
Yeah.
Hold on. Has this guy called before?
Yes.
No. Was he drunk before?
Uh-huh. Now he's just more drunk.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Come on, Russ.
Oh, damn it.
Give me a break.
What are you drinking?
Crown and Coke.
How many?
About 4.
Yeah, good. 97235 lease.
97235 lease.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to lease a new pickup, so.
Really?
It's wrecked my last one.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
I didn't wreck it. You know what I did? Dumped it over.
Pardon me?
Nothing. Well, I don't even care. They don't wreck them. They tumble them over.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see. Here's the last one. Well, there's two more, but this last one, I don't know what the hell it is.
Cat scratch fever.
Yeah. See, this is better than Tommy Chong.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where they come from, but they sure do come. I hope they're coming from me. And I don't know how to do it, but they sure do it good. I hope they're doing it for free. They give me cat scratch fever. Cat scratch fever. Cat scratch fever.
That's it. That's the new album from Hayseed Dixie.
Well, the first time out I got it, I was...
Damn. Anybody want this? The website is hayseeddixie.com or dualtone.com. Don't call us, don't email us, because we don't care. All right, let me grab these and we'll take a break. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, Russ, I was wondering, I listen to Howard in the morning and you in the afternoon, and I was wondering if you heard Howard talk about bumfights.com.
What fights?
BUMfights.com.
No.
Oh, you got to look it up.
Okay, thanks. Hello?
Hey.
Yes.
I want to know, what's the deal with the foam party? I mean, I want to know if I'm able to go.
What do you want to know?
Well, I know that you're only letting skinny girls in, and I just had triplets. Am I still allowed to go?
No.
Why?
How long ago did you have triplets?
2 weeks ago. What's wrong?
Hold on. All right.
Am I allowed to go or what?
Well, she can come into the regular area, right?
Yeah, you can get into the general admission area, but you can't get in the VIP area.
Why?
Because you just had triplets.
So?
But you can't be back in shape.
Well, no.
Well, I don't want to... what?
Not my stomach.
Yeah.
Everything else looks good.
How much weight did you gain?
I gained about 95 pounds, but... What?
What do you mean, what? Did she say the F word? Oh.
I said frickin'.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you had 3 kids.
3 kids at once.
Are you still lactating?
Yeah.
Are the kids with you right now?
No.
Well, who's got them?
Well...
The circus?
Can you imagine what that
Shut up, Russ.
looks like?
Yeah. Hey, did they all come out at once?
No, they didn't come out at once. They came out one at a time. But yes, I gave birth to them naturally.
All 3 of them.
Damn.
All 3 were trying to come out at once. One of them goes spread out.
You're an ass.
I am not.
Yes, you are. Why can't I get in there?
Oh, you can get into the general admission area, but you can't.
I want to go in the hot tub.
You cannot get in the hot tub.
Why?
Because I don't know, another kid might squat out. You might not be done. You know how dogs are when they have litters? They don't come
there's always one hanging on.
There's always something else hiding in there.
Are you saying I'm a dog?
No, I don't know. Where are
you?
Where are you right now?
I'm in Frisco.
Oh, well, why don't you drive down here and let me have a look at you. If you don't look too hideous, maybe I'll let you in.
I don't have enough time to get down there. I want to know if I'm allowed to get in there or not.
You can get into the general admission area. You can't get into the VIF area.
I hate you.
Why?
Because you're
I didn't get you
evil.
pregnant. Why am I evil?
Because you...
Did I get you knocked up?
I'm naturally...
Are you on those fertility pills?
No.
You just had 3 kids just like that?
Yep.
Is this your first go-round, or what litter is this?
Shut up.
Why?
This is my second pregnancy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
No.
Are you married?
Yes.
I bet your breasts look like notebook paper.
You're an ass. I look good for having this now.
Now, you know what?
Oh, no, see, when you got to qualify it.
Yeah, that's like Lane Staley saying I look good for laying in my own goop for 2 weeks. You look...
You are so lucky I love you, or I'd curse your ass out.
How many kids did you have the first go-round?
Just one.
All right. What did you do when you found out you were going to have 3?
Well, I didn't know. I knew I was going to have 2, and then, like, a week before I was going into labor, they said, oh, there's a 3rd one in there. It was just hiding.
Too late to push you down the stairs. What did your husband say?
Dear God.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, what did you have? Boys, girls, what?
Oh, I had all boys.
Well, what did you have the very first time?
A boy.
Yeah. Is that what you were hoping for?
I was hoping for at least one of them to be a girl, but...
Did you tie your tubes now?
Oh,
They're probably hanging out. You should get them while they're hanging out. It's a lot easier to get to them now.
Shut up. Ugh.
Yeah, sweetie, you can get into the general admission area. I can't sit in a hot tub with a chick that's had 4 kids.
Why?
Because it's without trying to...
How many kids did your mom have?
She had 2, and I don't want to sit in a hot tub with her either. So it's not like I'm being unfair.
Oh.
I can't. You can get in a hot tub and the water's going to vanish.
I'm not going to wear a freaking bikini. I'm going to wear a one-piece. I won't wear a bikini.
You're going to look like that sausage at the grocery store.
I know you're trying to get me mad, but I love you too much to get mad at you.
Well, seriously, congratulations on the birth of your children. Are they all healthy?
Yes, they're all very healthy.
Are you going to breastfeed?
Yes, I'm breastfeeding.
Because there was that story yesterday that breastfed children turn out to be smarter.
So you weren't breastfed, were you?
No, my mother took non-fat dry milk and spit in it, and that's what I got for the first 9 months of my life.
She did not.
Yes, she did. Carnation non-fat dairy creamer, and she spit in it and whooped it up, and that's what I drank.
All right.
And then she pulled me behind the mini bike down Butler Boulevard.
Whatever.
She did.
Okay.
All right, you going to come up or down?
Shut up, no. I'm going to show up there, though.
Well, you can show up, but you can't get in the VIF area.
I will get in.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Who's going to watch your kids?
My mom.
How long before you go back to work?
I'm probably not going to.
Okay, good. Somebody should be home with the kids.
Yeah.
All right, I got to go.
All right, love you, bye.
Good luck.
Dear God.
You know what? Almost just as the you know how when you're passing a car wreck, you just have to look?
Right. You kind of want to see it.
I want to see it. I almost have to.
Have her come up tomorrow.
Just to see what 4 kids, especially 301s, spread out. I said spread out. What 4 kids does to a woman's area. Because you know what? I've never really seen one after it's been through that much abuse.
I've only seen...
It may not be that bad.
I've seen one that's had 2. That was plenty.
Okay. Would you like us to break, Eddie?
You're listening to the Russ Martin Show. Brought to you in part by...
Reset that, Eddie.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Do what? Let me call real quick and see if I can get a room number.
For what?
For Tommy Chong.
I don't want him anymore.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to call at 5:30.
Not his fault. Playing was late.
You hadn't decided. This is, you know what? This is a show. Even though it doesn't sound like things are planned out, we have something specific to do at 6:30, and he can't be on now.
Okay. So you wanted him to call, even though you hadn't decided yet, and let you decide at that moment whether or not you wanted it.
I don't even know what you're trying to get at. What happened to the mayor? Wasn't she supposed to call at 6:15?
Maybe she didn't get back into the office in time. I don't know.
Is she hosing us again?
No.
Why didn't she call?
I don't know.
Did you call her office?
I called the office.
Who's her press guy?
And got her assistant's name, Creighton.
Yeah. What did they say?
I left him a message. I got his voicemail.
Certainly couldn't be
couldn't have anything to do with what we were talking about.
Maybe she tuned in during the breast exam and thought maybe tomorrow better.
Might have scared her off. I don't know.
Well, after the breast exam, now we're talking about looking at women's cooties.
Yeah, we were.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes she wants to separate herself maybe from some of the things that we talked about.
Oh.
She is, after all, the mayor.
I suppose.
I got this during the break. Rodriguez guy got the death penalty today. Michael Rodriguez.
Is that the guy that looks like Rafe Hollister?
Yeah, that guy right there. He does. Whoever that is.
Nobody knows who Rafe Hollister is.
Another obscure Andy Griffith reference.
Did you know who it was?
Yeah, but man, that's reaching. He was in what? One episode?
He was in a couple of them.
Oh, God.
I'm a big Rafe Hollister fan.
So he's going to die.
Good. And he be, let me take these and then I'll ask you something. Yeah, Rich?
Hey, Russ, how you doing?
Good.
I've been trying to come up with ideas to be able to get into the party.
He's called in with some losers, too.
Now, you know you can get into the thing just with $10.
Yeah.
All right, the foam party next Friday. Yeah.
Well, I gave Dan an idea, and he said I guess I'd have to run it by you.
Well, you know what? What is some of the stuff that you've been calling in with?
One of them was I'll let one member of the show punch me in the face.
All right, what's the next one?
Well,
Eddie got excited.
No.
I guess this wasn't exactly my idea, but if it'll work, I guess I'll do it, I think. I'd have to get drunk.
Yeah.
But wear a pair of women's panties and bra down in front of the studio with a sign that says, "Please pay for my sex change."
I'm thinking about that one.
Mm.
I'll have to.
Degrading.
Yeah, degrading.
Very degrading.
Hold on a second. Let me think about it. Yeah, is it Zoe or Zoe?
It's Zoe.
All right, go ahead, Zoe.
Hi, Russ. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Last week we had on the porn star, and you said, remember she said she was like hanging down to her knees? Okay, that is like so 10 times grosser to me.
Who said, whoa. Who said what?
Yeah, remember the porn star?
We didn't have on a porn star last week, and what's the hanging down to her? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
Listen, I just told you, we didn't have one on last week.
Okay, who was the girl that was doing something to your butt?
Was that Natasha Terry?
Yes.
Oh, not a porn star, and that was the week before, but go ahead.
Oh, she was the sex thing, the sex therapist lady.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now she was hanging down to her knees, right?
No. Great body.
What?
She has a great body.
Yeah, but you said it was hanging down to her knees, and that's...
It was a joke.
Yeah, but I don't think it was.
Yes, it was.
Or flappy labias.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
Well, either one of them, 3 things.
Well, you know what? Let's go back. What are you talking about, though? All right, say she did have 2 whiz flaps that hang down to her knees.
Oh, God, that is that is just so nasty.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let me just tell you this. 3 triplets may be bad, okay? But I had a baby girl. She was 6 pounds. I was obsessed.
Might I ask you what the point of the phone call is? How about if we do that? That might help me understand your...
The point of the phone call is you made a comment about wanting to see it, her, the triplet. And I'm thinking you already probably saw the worst that you could ever see with the porn lady and the sex therapist that was hanging down. No. There's
a big difference between someone who is enjoyed a lot of men and somebody that's passed a car transmission out their legs.
Well, I don't know. The body does a really weird thing.
Yeah, but normally the body doesn't. The body can only recover. The body can only recover to so much after so much trauma.
No, the body can't recover after men and then.
Yes, actually it can, because with men, your body isn't really having to adjust to accommodate it. When you have a baby, your hips shoot out, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, your bones actually do.
So.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it's natural.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't have a stretch mark. I did Kegels. I was obsessed with it. You can make sure your body can go back to normal, which I didn't believe it either, because I was scared to death. I didn't care about the pain.
Did I ever get the point out of her?
No.
What was the point? I forget. What was the point of you calling?
The point was...
Yes.
About you wanted to see it, and I think you saw the worst.
No.
Gross sex lady in there. It was hanging down to her knees.
First of all, she wasn't naked.
That's the point.
She wasn't naked, so I didn't see anything. So I don't know. I was just giving her a hard time because she was talking about my butt crack being so long.
So you're comparing Dr. Natasha with a great body to a lady that squatted out 4 kids? I don't get it.
Yeah, I know. You never know.
You're drinking.
Are you drinking?
Okay. No.
Yes. What are you drinking?
I'm not drinking.
Are you smoking? Are you taking the weed?
No, not at all. I mean, I'm straight. That's the scary thing.
Okay.
Okay, love you, bye.
I'd help you. Don't. No.
So she thinks I've seen a body in its worst case scenario by looking at Dr. Natasha, which I didn't even see her name. I don't even think she pulled her cans out that day, did she?
No. We were laughing about floppy lappy.
Now, when I went to measure her butt crack,
right,
I might have accidentally felt, some flaps. Mm-hmm. And they seem to, dangle a hair. Mm-hmm. But certainly not something that, sounds like meat chimes when the wind blows. Hold on, Dan. All right, do it now.
Such a soothing sound.
That is. Yeah. Honey, I'm a little tense. Why don't you hike up your skirt, go stand in the backyard, and let your whiz fins flap. Yeah, I probably guess why the mayor hasn't called.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. Ain't going to hear from her this half hour either.
She probably had the number punched in like 6 of the digits. I said whiz fence, and that was it.
Click.
What do we do with this guy on line 1? What's to wear the bra and the panties and stand out someplace?
And he wants to wear a sign?
Yeah.
Or carry a sign?
It's got to be a high traffic area.
Well, right out here on the corner. Right on the corner of Forest and 75.
Over the bridge, maybe? Looking up
where all the homeless people hang out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many passes we given away so far? 6 or 8?
Actually, no. Just 4.
We gave away, 2 yesterday?
Well, each pass is good for 2, so a total of 8, yes.
All right, so that's 16 people.
No, each pass is, never mind.
It's for 8 people.
We've only given out 8 people.
4 passes good for 8 people.
Right.
Got it. All right, so we still got plenty to give away. Mm-hmm. I don't want that area super packed, though.
Well, people will be in and out of it all evening, but...
Now, JD, when you went to the foam party in Mexico...
Yes.
And they pumped the fake... How much foam was in there? Was it, like, over your head?
There are certain areas that it kind of builds up, but most of it's chest high.
Yeah. Now, do you leave wet? I mean, your clothes all sticky and wet, or is this a different kind of foam?
It's really not wet at all. I don't know how they do it, but you're not... Down there, you left and you brushed it off and you were fine.
Oh. Because before L.A. started having her fits, which I'm still not sure about, but before she had those, she goes, we should, dress like Twinkies and wear the same thing there. She was talking about wearing just, not boxer shorts, but something like that.
Yeah.
And just a tank top.
Because you're going to get in the hot tub.
Yeah.
And all that, yeah. It's... I've been in the foam twice, once in a haunted house in Fort Worth and once in Mexico. Both times, Well,
we're going to be in it in an extended period of time because we're going to be there for the whole deal.
Oh, that's true. I was only in there about an hour.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be wet anyway getting in and out of the hot tub, so it doesn't really matter if you're going to be wet. I'd wear something, a bathing suit, for example.
Yeah.
Just, you can buy the nice ones that look like shorts.
I don't really
and dry out pretty quick.
Okay. Get rid of the guy on line 1. That doesn't do anything for me. Standing outside in underwear.
Bye, Rich. Sorry.
All right, break, you ready?
Yes.
All right, break. We'll be back. what's up with the Tommy Chong?
He is in town. He's checked into the hotel.
Did you call it?
I just called it, and it rang and rang and rang.
All right. Dan, what did you say the people were calling about?
People are calling in about something out on I-20 that it's shut down out in Terrell.
All right, hang on. We'll check with Jonathan, see what it is. Jonathan. You know anything about a shutdown of the freeway, I-20, Terrell?
What's in Terrell?
Do you know anything about a traffic tie-up?
Well, there's plenty of those. Where?
In Terrell.
All
right, thanks. All right, is this the number?
Yes, top number there.
Do I have to dial 1?
Yes.
All right. Dan, could you see possibly what the big thing is going on, the
I'll check.
Traffic thing? Thank you. I dialed the wrong number. Hold on. Is this straight to his room or is it the hotel?
That's the hotel.
Well, what is this number here?
That is the manager person.
All right, so I don't call that one.
Don't call that one.
All right. Yes. Yes, Tommy Chong's room, please.
What was that again?
Tommy Chong.
How you spell the last name?
C-H-O-N-G. First name Tommy. Stoner guy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Maybe he's on the squatter.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Maybe just went down to dinner, you know. It's like they knew this was set up.
Your call is being answered by the guest voicemail system. The person you called is unavailable. Please leave a message at the tone or press 0 for an attendant. You may hang up when finished, or you may transfer to an operator at any time by pressing 0.
Mr. Chong, this is Teresa down at the front desk. Could you come back down? We have a problem with the credit card that's been reserved for your room. Unless we get an accurate a number of a credit card that's actually valid, we'll have to ask you to leave. Thank you. Come down at your convenience. There.
All right. So that's pretty much done. You want to try to have him on tomorrow?
Nope. I'm screwing.
All right.
No, but that was great.
Wasn't too funny, but let him figure it out later.
All right, I've gotten calls from people. It seems that there are two problems on I-20.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are calling in that are in Arlington saying I-20 is shut down there because of a jackknifed 18-wheeler.
Wait a minute. Did I say Terrell? Did I get it wrong?
No, actually, you got it right. The I-20 is shut down at two different places.
Oh, okay.
One is on Matlock at I-20, I'm told, because of a 18-wheeler that flipped over, jackknifed. I'm getting both.
Yeah.
And also in Terrell, seems there was a police chase, and they stopped the guy, and there was a standoff out in the middle of the highway out on I-20 in Terrell.
They shooting?
Well, I've gotten both ends on that one, too. Some people are calling, telling me that there was a gunfight.
Yeah.
And then other people saying, no, the guy gave up. So, I don't know. It'll probably be on Channel 4 tonight or something. I don't.
Okay.
That's the most I've been able to get so far.
This traffic tip brought to us by Gary McKinney and Sonic Automotive.
Well, you're not going to plug your appearance, too?
Oh, that's right. And bye. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for reminding me. Saturday night's going to be a big party at Bell Bottoms, North Richland Hills. I'll be out there from 9 to 11. Incognito will be rocking, so get there early. T-shirts, hats, and shots of your favorite tequila.
All right. Go ahead. You're on the air.
The I-20 is in Arlington, and it's
it also goes into Terrell.
Oh yeah, but there's another one in Arlington.
Is it really?
One in Terrell too.
Mm.
Yeah, it's in Arlington. It's a rock hauler flip first, taking up 4 or 5 lanes of the highway.
Okay. 20 at what? Near 360, something like that?
It's near. Yeah, if you get up on 360, you're in good shape. 360 is pretty clear, but it's I-20 in Matlock.
All right. I-20 at Matlock. All right. Yeah. That's west of 360. Okay, thank you. There's a Fry's or something.
That's where the Fry's is, yeah.
Okay, now people are telling me that the guy shot himself.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, there was a gunfight between him and the cops, and then he shot himself.
We missed it.
They haul him off yet?
I don't know. Why, you want pictures?
No, I don't really care. I'm a little verklumped over missing Tommy Chong.
Tore up over
that. You didn't even want him.
That's not the day you didn't want him. That's not the point. It's the fact of he was supposed to call at what time?
5:30.
5:30. They call us. They go, hey, we'd like him on the show.
Yes, they did.
He could call at 5:30.
Right.
And then they just blow us off.
It was late, and maybe they thought because they were late, I think it's a communication problem between his agent and him, because they thought, well, we're late, maybe you can do it tomorrow. But you said...
Well, tomorrow he has to come in the studio.
Okay. I'll call.
All right.
I don't like phoners.
Okay. You do like it.
You like to strangle you.
You like to be able to just get people and talk over the top of them.
You always tell me I would rather have them on the phone than in the studio, because if they're on the phone and I'm getting tired of them, I can cut them off. I can just pretend the phone went out of order. I can tell them anything. But if I get them in the studio, I can't just make up something and let them. Now you're telling me you'd rather have them in the studio. Which is it?
I don't have time to explain my logic. This is Tommy Chong. Everybody knows who he is. It's not like it's a comedian. Here's the other thing. Here's the reason I don't
like... But he's doing stand-up now.
Maybe he's got a funny act. I don't know. But here's my thing with comedians is I don't like them.
Why? That's pretty apparent.
I was about to tell you and I forgot.
Okay.
You don't like them.
I'm sure last week was good.
No, not really. He was a nice guy, but I was in a bad mood about something else. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
And he came in, he did the Madden, and I heard it, and it was a good Madden. Mm-hmm. Then he does the Norm Macdonald, and he's doing that, and that's fine. Then he goes back to the Madden. All right, so we got a little Norm Macdonald Madden sandwich. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But it just kind of stuck there.
You'd had the dream about sleeping with your mother the night before.
I forgot about that.
You were in a bad mood.
And it wasn't sex with my mom. It was with Rebecca Lord. And after I'm done banging Rebecca Lord, I look over, and there's Rebecca Lord's body with my mom's face on it.
Right. That was the issue. And that had you kind of vexed.
So that was the problem. Was that last Friday?
Yeah.
Thursday. Whatever it was.
Last Thursday.
No, I don't want Tommy Chong tomorrow.
Okay. Not even in studio.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Give him to Bo.
Okay.
Bo can have him.
Okay.
I will call when we get off.
All right. Again?
Yes.
All right. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wouldn't Tommy Chong be great in Rock and Roll Jeopardy in the 70s against Russ?
Maybe.
Think about it.
Yeah, you're right. That's not a bad idea.
Played in a band.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was in a blues band throughout the 70s before Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, okay. He can come up and I'll stomp his ass.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll be back. What is it, Dan?
People were making suggestions for Tommy Chong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
I did.
Well, why didn't you say something?
I was behind you going like that.
Oh, okay. Yes. We'd like to. Yes.
Tommy Chong in studio.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Any specific time you'd like?
I would say drive time's probably the best. Let's go with 5.
5 o'clock.
Because the thing with the guy from Mad TV didn't work out. Mm-hmm. Possibly it'll work out with Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Good idea. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
I remember why I don't like comedians. They don't like to come in and do their A stuff.
Yeah, that's true. They want to just come in and plug the appearance and...
Yeah.
There was a drive-by, somebody who thought they were going to be cute and get something on the air. And I tried to put him on hold, but he hung up.
What did he say?
He said, I know why Russ doesn't like having comedians in there.
Mm.
And you know why, or what he was going to say.
Oh, because they're funnier than he is. You know, normally I don't say stuff like this, but no, they're not. Nobody has actually ever come in and made us laugh.
A natural
laugh. It's one of those obligatory things, and it's like, if you have to do that, why have them on?
Because you know that was their punchline, so you go, yeah, that's good.
Well, they don't want to do their A stuff on the radio, so they do B material, or material that haven't even tried out yet, so it doesn't always fall well.
Some of them don't want to do anything.
Got another call during the break from one of our anonymous sources.
Yes.
And the anonymous source ran his siren for me.
Yeah.
Said there was no gun battle in Terrell. That the guy was wanted, knew he was wanted. They chased him down. He finally gave up. And then before they could get to him, he went ahead and popped himself.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's still good. So there was gunplay.
Oh, yeah, but he's going to save the county a bunch of money.
Yeah. I love that. Too bad that pipe bomb guy couldn't do that.
No.
I don't even think he knows the severity of the trouble he's in.
No. I looked at there's some videos on MSNBC.
Same ones of him running around smiling?
Yeah, a couple of different ones, just short ones of him, them pulling him out of not a squad car.
You're talking about the one with the Kurt Cobain shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Pulling him out of the van, yeah, and he's doing the high fives and stuff.
Poke him on, smiling.
Yeah. Funniest thing in the world.
Did you hear what he asked his mom?
Is this the jail thing?
Yeah, do you think I'll go to jail for this?
Honestly, he said that.
Yeah.
He's 21. He's got to be a tard.
He's in college.
Yeah, I mean, he was in college. He made great grades and stuff. They said he just completely wigged out. I mean, he just lost total sense of reality.
The only thing he's got going for him is he didn't kill anybody.
Right.
Now, I don't know how badly he hurt people, but that's the only thing that's going to keep him from getting the death penalty. Because they could lock him up for life, couldn't they?
Yes.
Yeah. He crossed state lines, did all those good things. So he's going to go away for a while.
Damn. We're going to hit like us later, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right, let's just do the plugs and get out of here. I have band practice.
Oh, that's right. You got to practice your chord.
Yeah.
To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get in the studio audience, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. To see the shocking perversion that is J.D. Ryan, go to johndavidryan.com. Visit Eddie's fascinating and dangerous website. Go to eddieboyd.com. To email us during the show, and only during the show, use the Russ Martin Show at hotmail.com. For information about the rest of the station, go to kyng.com.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
Take care. Bye-bye.